Hello, everyone. Hi. We are here.
Hi.
I set this up so fast because I want you all to know I woke up at 8:07.
Oh my god.
I have to translate that in my head.
No, you
That
don't,
would
because
be
it's the
about
same time
15
for
minutes
you.
ago. Oh, no, 20 minutes ago.
8:07.
15 minutes
Yes.
ago.
8:07.
Yeah.
That is
25 minutes ago, basically.
no. He's probably trying to do it in military time.
8 hours and 7 minutes. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I get it now. I'm smart.
It's okay. But yeah. Someone, I don't know if you guys read it in the chat, someone didn't respond to the roleplay thing, the between sessions roleplay, until literally last night when I was in the middle of fucking work, and then was like, why didn't you respond? Because I was in the middle of work. He had all week.
Yeah, I noticed. I thought it was funny. I was gonna comment on it, but I thought I'd just wait and see what you said.
Also, yes, thank you for the good morning. We are ready. I told him that he just needed to tell me what the outcome was going to be because I was not going to waste any of today's session on furthering a shopping trip for just me because we only have this session for this month. And that would be unfair. So he had to hand wave it.
Shall we?
It's not just your fault. You have to remember at least one.
There's a lot of shit going on right now.
Like Oz is coming here on the 18th, and on the 24th, we're gonna be in a hotel going swimming and shit because it's our birthday, and we wanted to go swimming for our birthday because I haven't been swimming since I was like 15.
Honestly, everything happening all at the same time just worked out.
Yeah.
Like me having to be displaced, it's fine.
Yeah. Like you have an entire month to work out the whole mold situation.
Pretty much.
Oz will be able to like he was like considering trying to do something on the 18th where he was like doing it inside of an airport, and I was like, no, you're really not doing that. That is the stupidest thing I ever heard.
I appreciate the commitment though. Like for real though, but like it's a little much.
You are now able to board your flight.
The other option is like we could do it on another day because he will just be here, but I'm fine with just letting people chill for the month. It's okay. So yeah, this will be our last session for a while.
Yeah,
Sad.
until next month.
Until June.
Do we have? Oh man.
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna miss like what 3-4 sessions that we normally have.
4
them?
weeks worth of sessions.
When will be the next time we play then?
Let's see. Looking at the calendar. Next time we play will be the 8th of June.
Oh.
That's right before my birthday.
I'm gonna be so starved for D&D.
Samesies.
We can have an extra long session.
Oh yay!
Hell yeah!
Super
if time allows for everybody, I'll make sure that at least on my end.
I will make sure that we can have an extra long session too.
If you're craving for your D&D.
Wouldn't that be the wait? Is that the 7th for everyone but Oz?
It's the 7th for everyone else. It's the 8th for me.
Okay.
So I don't know how long we'll be in this other apartment, so it might be up to 2 months. Who knows? But yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah. It's the thing. We're getting all new floors on our bottom, except for the bathroom floor.
At least the insurance is paying for it.
The insurance is paying for everything.
How come they didn't check for that? That's like a major failure on the inspector's part.
Yeah. Yeah, it was.
Someone could get sued.
It's fine.
Anyway.
This was gonna happen one day or another. Because if there was the thing. Okay, so I won't get into too much detail, but what I was explained why there was a leak. Someone had someone had tied the or screwed the faucet of the bathroom too tightly, and that caused it to shift. And then there was a pipe that poked a hole, and another pipe, and there was a leak. And I don't know. It's probably been there for I don't know how long.
God damn it.
We don't know. I don't know how old that bathroom is. It might not have been touched since it was first built. So like,
Jesus Christ.
right. I don't know.
Anyway,
So
Sorry.
okay, it's you'll get it done.
yes.
That's,
Anyway,
that's what
back to
matters.
time.
Perseverance. It's
Mm-hmm.
anyway. Let's since we're hand waving away the entire roleplay because someone didn't respond. How much money do I owe this little gnome fella?
You would owe them approximately 6,000 gold pieces.
6,000. Jesus Christ! Does he take?
Oh, you
The
buying
DM
again?
give it.
Like enchanting Samson's fist, so he
And
can.
Samson would be,
Oh, that makes sense.
Samson would be unavailable for a couple days. while the
That's
enchantment
fine.
takes
That's the time we have to wait for Lorelei thing. No, yeah, Lorelei thing to be done.
Mine's like 2 days.
It was
That
3
is a
days.
couple.
Champ
that is a couple
Doritos,
days.
chip Doritos,
Hey,
chip
that is a couple
Doritos,
days.
chip Doritos, chip Doritos, chip Doritos, chip
This still counts as
Doritos,
magical,
chip.
And they'll have a +2 bonus.
Okay.
Yay!
All right.
Both to hit and damage.
Does he? This guy takes necklaces, yes, because he was like really jazzed about necklaces.
Swords.
Yes, but he
Well,
was
who
really.
took this
He
necklaces
literally
before?
Oh, he
snatched
will-
those
he will-
necklaces
oh,
out of.
those necklaces, yes.
He snatched those necklaces out of our fucking out of our hands.
He will take 6,000 gold worth of your necklaces.
Okay, so he can have 3 necklaces. Bam, done.
The DM giveth and the DM taketh away.
He owes me after what he did.
True. You mean what he didn't do?
Yeah, exactly. Okay,
I
I've
thought,
handed.
I thought you're still paying him back for the chopping off Snowball's leg.
No.
Oh, I mean, let's be real.
Thank you for the hydrate. Yeah, okay, so I took away the 3 necklaces. We now have 22 necklaces left.
I need to open the game. Help me.
Okay.
Everybody needs to open the game except for Kareem.
I love how I'm the only person.
No,
Excuse
no,
me,
no,
I'm
don't.
going through a lot right now.
I forget.
Well, I had the website open, but that was it. I'm sorry.
It's
Yeah.
okay.
I'm not even sitting down.
At least I realized that I needed to get in the game. All right.
Creature, can I have new water? This water is very warm and made me make a face when I drank from it. Also, I need grapes so I can take my pills.
Your big ass fucking.
My
like,
giant fucking grapes. They're like the size of globe, like bigger than globe grapes with no seeds. I don't know who was who was feeding something to those. What were those grapes being fed? But they're massive. They're huge.
Alright. With that, who wants to do the recap of everything besides what happened in the roleplay?
Shopping.
Yeah, it was just shopping.
It was just shopping.
I bought.
It was
only
literally like
shopping.
taking a day off for shopping.
I bought a giant fuck off huge map. I bought a metric fuck ton of ink. No spells because none of the spells really piqued my interest.
Maya commissioned a little gift. Why? And did I buy something aside from the?
Yeah, you
You bought
Oh, yeah,
a
I bought a
touch for
idol, yeah.
yourself.
I bought like an idol of Saloon with a
Little
nice
second.
little liquid moonlight as a centerpiece.
Oh yeah.
Got yourself
Yeah.
something a little nice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was very expensive.
And Lorelai got stuff.
What did you get after work?
Me?
Yeah.
I just got the necklace.
No, well I got.
Oh,
them.
you gave
Yeah,
you gave
bought
me
some.
some daggers. Oz, did you put those in my inventory?
Right.
I
No,
I
you
paid
didn't
for
want to.
the
You
dagger.
didn't want to have it on you because you were
Let me know if I
scared
have
that
it.
they were
Yeah.
gonna like hurt you.
Yeah.
No, we weren't
Oh,
putting
they're in the bag of
holding.
holding.
I
Yeah.
might actually hold on to one of those
They're in the
For-
bag of holding. So
for reasons.
I feel like you were going to get an instrument, but then didn't.
it was
Yeah.
too expensive.
Yeah.
He turned the candy into a little thing
Oh.
for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be part of the new necklace.
Yeah, it's gonna be fancy.
Other than that, I bought a second bag of holding, and rations.
I think we need to talk about the elephant in the room.
What's the elephant in the room?
I have siblings.
Oh,
yeah.
right. We completely forgot
do?
that. Oh my god.
It's been a while.
Yeah.
You forgot. It's only been a week.
It's been
Yeah,
it's been a very stressful week of me trying to get this house in order.
It has been a really stressful week. I will say that.
Oh, don't
Yeah,
give me
everybody
that.
have a stress.
Don't give me that look like I didn't have to put together that television. And that creature's just pointing at me like I had to do it. Yes, I did. I had to help put together the fucking curtains, and I had to do all this other stuff. Anyway.
Well, Wix, where she got those daggers that she gave to Lorelai. Yeah, no, she bought it from Wix, another fire ganassi.
That's also Wix. Ah, yes, I remember that now.
Yeah, who's seemingly
Good luck with
related
that.
to you, even because your dad is a man whore.
Yep,
An unoriginal man whore that only names all of his children Wix.
yep.
It's impressive, really.
Honestly, yeah.
You can give me a brief overview of what spells were available to me, and I will tell you if I bought them after session, because I really don't want to take any more time out of everybody's.
I'll send you the list after session.
Okay.
Okay. So, with that, having sorted out saps and maybe picking up a couple spells, that's where we're going to pick up. You all eventually do reconvene, and the rest of Neverwinter is yours to explore.
And we were going to go to what's it called? Where for Moonstone? The Moonstone Mat? No, Shard of the Moon.
Yes.
That's where we're going to speak.
We were gonna sleep there. Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you for my giant grapes. I see you took a giant grape tax. Like you're taking more of a giant grape tax. Okay. They're very large. Okay, where does everybody want to explore?
I wouldn't even know. We can go talk. Because I was wow. I can talk. I swear.
You got it.
I think Wix is just kind of hanging out until a little bit later, and then she's gonna go find that tavern that Wix mentioned.
Mm-hmm. Wix 1 and Wix 2.
Yeah.
Older Wix.
Jeez.
Technically the first Wix.
You have an older half-sister. Congratulations.
I apparently might have a bunch of older half-siblings, and maybe even younger half-siblings.
Yeah, he's probably still a man whore.
Yeah, probably.
Oh my god.
Alright. So, are you heading to the Shard of the Moon?
Mhm.
Alright. With a few walking around, getting a few instructions from, like, local people, you eventually do make your way up towards the Shard of the Moon, crossing over the Neverwinter River, which sits in, like, this giant passing over the Neverwinter River, and is probably the largest river you've crossed since probably the Feywild.
It is a very large river.
Going past Neverwinter Castle.
Ooh.
I'm looking up at the castle. Wow, big castle. Very tall. Wow. Oh, are horses allowed in the city?
Yeah, they're allowed.
Then can I say I summoned horses?
People would look at you weird. But you can.
I could turn into a horse if you want me to.
People would still look at you weird.
I'm fine with just summoning horses. I think it would be nice to be able to get through fast. I don't care if they look at me weird. I've seen adventurers before and horses.
Yeah, I'm sure
also-
Neverwinter is not like a stranger to like weirdos.
Yeah, you pass by like a group of tabaxis at some point.
Oh, tobacco.
Kitty cats.
There's a lot of Neverwinter has essentially become like a mixing pot
I don't see why I wouldn't.
Especially with the Naked
festival
Fair going on.
Yeah.
Well,
As soon as you leave the Protector's Enclave district.
wait, no. Before
you
that,
see-
an important question.
Yes?
What are the stripe colors of the tabaxi?
2 of them are tabby. One of them's a
Okay.
ginger cat, and one of them's a sphinx.
Nice. Oh, he's naked. I'm gonna look at him weird.
He might be wearing clothes.
They
Wait,
are
I'm gonna be.
very
Oh no, wait, no. I'm gonna be like, wow, that's a really tall goblin.
Minky, I just saw what you linked
Oh my
me.
God.
I just saw what you linked me, and it makes me want to cry for you. Oh my god.
Yeah.
I'm so
Yeah. I'm
sorry.
glad. I was waiting for your reaction.
It was like my soul had been crushed.
Yeah.
I've been
Oh,
there.
missed everything. Oh no.
Do you wanna? Can I make it worse for you?
Sure.
I use my self mode presence to go for me. Yeah. Okay.
That's so sad.
Yeah, we can go on.
Yeah, sorry.
Anyone ahead, you eventually do arrive at this familiar-looking spire. Like it's similar in design to Moonspire up in Icewind Dale, except it has a more like a Renaissance sort of like architecture as this quite literal shard of the moon. It's covered. It's like made out of what looks to be marble,
Ah.
and sort of like spires up.
Mhm.
And at the top, you can see it looks to be. It reaches a point at the top where what looks to be the symbol of Saloon sort of sits at the very tip top of this temple.
Yeah.
And the doors are currently open. There are people going in and out.
I guess we
And as
can
you
peek
step
in.
inside,
Yeah.
as you peek in and step inside, Aya, you've been here a couple of times before.
Yeah.
It's home.
Well, I think I've only been here like once, right?
But you spent a long time here. This is
Yeah,
where you
yeah,
spent,
but
like,
like, yeah,
a
but
good chunk of your
it was like the
training.
one time I've been here.
Mm-hmm.
This is where you're going to spend a good chunk of time, like preparing to go up to Icewind Dale and staying here in the Shard of the Moon. And you can look around, and everything feels so homely. Like you have not been this surrounded by Saloonite like imagery since Moonspire. And
And that Moonspire snooped out of existence, so.
Yeah, that thing is just the thing's just rubble now.
Mhm.
If
Mhm.
that at the very even.
you can fix it.
Sure. Yeah.
Sure, yeah.
Let's take another detour in our adventure and fix the Moonspire.
You can do that after we do all the other things we need to do. That could be.
So,
Lost Temple of the Gods. It's fine.
my ability will be like, finally. Some good, it smells like home.
Some good old moon juice.
We've been shopping
Yeah.
all morning, so we must be pretty fatigued.
All right.
By the time you get
going-
here, it's like
Oh, I was gonna say that I'm gonna find who would be in charge of a temple like this?
that
Like, is
would
there like
be-
a head nun?
Yeah, that would be the Bishop of Saloon.
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna find the bishop, and I'm gonna see if I can arrange us a room for the coming nights.
Okay, it sounds like a good idea.
Okay.
I guess I'll just. I'm gonna pull out a book and start reading it, as per usual. Actually, I know what I'll do. I'm going to wave over to Ottoman and say, "Hey, can I look at your spell book?"
I mean, sure.
How many of us are there here? Sorry.
Sorry, say mine.
Go on. Okay.
Bigby, why are you meowing?
Oh, big
Anxiety. They know you have mold.
No.
You can
Want me
look
to
at.
get the laser pointer?
Oh, baby.
Sorry.
You can look at mine as well if you'd like, and
Alright.
see what spells you might want.
Sure.
Uh, we can
you
you
two
can trade spells when we have the free time.
So you trade books, and you're going to both just hop over each other's.
We're gonna have a study party. Oh my god.
Wow, how romantic.
That's that. Hey, to Cathra, that is romantic.
It is.
She would never trust anybody else with her spell book.
So Maya splits off, looking for the bishop of this temple.
Do I
Going around
remember
like
their name?
Make a history check.
Yeah.
'Cause it has been a while.
It's been a while.
It's been a while.
My brain went there too. Instantly.
Let's see. History, right?
Yep, history.
I remember.
17. Yes, I'd say with a 17 you do. It is Bishop Haldir.
Hold it.
Haldir.
Okay. How
And you would
was my
remember-
relationship?
You remember that they are a moon elf.
Ooh. What do they look like?
They've got a similar to how a drow would look, except instead of having purple skin, their skin is more like a sort of like dark navy. That's sort of like dotted with like white freckled like stars.
Oh, can you be that in Baldur's Gate?
No, you cannot.
What a
Can I
fraud
be
of
that
a
in
game.
D&D?
Absolutely.
Oh, maybe. Might have to rethink my next character.
That is pretty cool sounding.
It is really cool.
And
How was my relationship with Mr. Haldian?
You haven't had many interactions.
Yeah.
Yeah, you haven't had many interactions. There are bishops and like the upper clergy tend to be pretty closed off with their relations.
It's
But,
fair.
uh,
Also, I was just a little like feral goblin.
The only time you've actually interacted with Bishop Haldir is when like you first came in and to ask lodgings for the first time, and they delegate. You remember they just looked you up and down and was like, well, Saloon does provide. And
Oh no!
I can't
Oh,
imagine me being. I can't imagine me
no.
being like just like a horrible. You know how like there's two kinds of like baby cats. Like there's like the cute like almost bunny-like ones, and then there's like the little feral like goblins, they're all thin and wiggly, like they're
Yeah.
scrungy.
So
Yeah, that's
you're
my.
so you're saying you're
At the
you
time,
were
they-
scrungly and dirty and gross and
Yes.
scruggly, dirty, and gross.
You
and
were a
also
little
Haldir
goblin.
Looked like he had been staying up for like 3 nights at that point. He looked
Yeah.
yeah, you were a goblin former slave. So I guess
And she showered maybe twice in her life by then.
Jesus Christ.
Here, I have a picture of
Does Maya shower?
yes. She was beaten into they beaten that into her.
I thought
this
we
way.
like. I thought we agreed that Maya just kind of rolled in the snow like a little sugar glider.
Look, hey,
That
I
sounds
will say, there are bathhouses in the city.
Ooh.
Is gonna be our beach episode.
We've already had one, but yes.
Did we have a? Well,
If you
I guess
wanna go
we had
to
a
an-
lake
If you want to
episode.
go to an actual beach, you can just leave Neverwinter for a bit.
No, they're
Yeah, we
gonna kill
already
us. I know it.
we already went to a beach. We can just go to a bathhouse
I'll
together.
put
Yeah,
a
I
beach- I'll
posted.
put a
I
little
posted
beach
voice.
basket, don't worry.
I posted a picture of what Maya looked like when she first showed up in here.
Before
exactly how
before
I
we
think
go
about
to a bathhouse, I would we're securing like a room that is like able to protect our stuff. I'm not getting anything stolen. We're not. I will take a cool 100 gold with me and tuck it in my pocket, and that's all I'll have.
In between the boobs.
Actually, I can't really do that. I'll put it in my corset. You can't put things in your cleavage when your cleavage is perpetually covered because you don't like showing your
Yep.
body.
I got the whole like booba hole thing right here, baby.
Yeah, Cathra doesn't have that. Cathra is perpetually buttoned up.
Did you guys see the finished Maya?
Yeah,
figure,
it was
by
so
the way?
nice.
It was really
great.
good.
I'll print it one day.
Honestly, it was probably shocking for you all when you saw a glimpse of Cathra's cleavage that other day.
Blake's be like, whatever. She's seen nudity a lot.
I imagine living on a commune. No, I'm not a cleric. I'm a wizard. I'm just a very repressed wizard.
And so, I go around looking for the bishop, and eventually you do find them. It looks like they are currently going through a bit of a ceremony at the bottom of a saloon statue that stands.
Do I know what
in
the
middle of
ceremony
the
is?
spire. And see, it involves milk.
Of course. Wait,
The
Oh my
cleric
God.
the cleric is actually the one with the
I'm in a
giant
mood today, you
tits.
guys.
we know, we can see.
You're allowed to be in a mood. You have mold.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
It's the mold messing with your brain.
It's the mold!
I mean, if that was true, it would be messing me way before now.
Yeah.
But...
Now that you were aware of it, it just activated it in your brain.
Oh yeah, totally.
Anxiety.
Born in the mold. Molded by the mold.
Okay. So I'm gonna burp.
Okay.
I burped.
That's fine.
It was very tiny.
And after waiting for a few moments, watching the ceremony happen, you can see that the statue of the saloon sort of lights up faintly and then as the light sort of fades, you see the milk is glowing, and it's not milk anymore.
Oh!
Is it what I think it
You'll
is?
be able to tell that she's turned this milk, that Haldir has turned this milk into liquid moonlight.
Oh my
Nice.
goodness! Is that part of the? I gotta learn how to do that. Because one, we're gonna be set for life for when it comes to money. Not that she's thinking that. Not that she's thinking that.
I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure you have to be like a bishop to do it. I'm sorry.
What fuck
They're
am I?
One cleric would be able to do it, I'm sure.
At this point, I'm pretty sure I outrank a bishop.
You know what? You're probably right. You are like damn near the chosen of saloon. So
I'm Saloon's little goblin Jesus.
you keep on wanting to die again just so you can see mommy.
I don't need to die no more. I got her on dial-up.
And so,
On speed dial.
Not
So-
dial-ups. It makes
as
more
soon as
sense.
you realize,
Dial-up.
as soon as you realize, that's the good moonlight. You see Haldir turn away as a few priests approach the little cauldron that they put the milk into to do this little ritual and start like bottling the liquid moonlight. I will say, it's only like a bucket's worth, but even then, that would be worth
That's
thousands
a
of gold pieces. At minimum.
Yes. I have first-hand experience of how expensive liquid moonlight is.
Man, imagine if we were a more chaotic and unlawful party, you guys.
We just robbed them.
Yeah.
I mean, it would
Next campaign.
If we were chaotic, we just wouldn't go back to the fucking Neverwinter. The place we were. I forgot the name.
Icewind Dale.
Yes. A lot of winters and dales.
You know the place you've been for like 2 years?
What?
2 years. Even though it's not been 2 years in game.
We keep getting
It's been 2
sidetracked by
years.
Telefard, you guys.
Yeah, let's not get sidetracked. This is the last day we have.
Hey.
Yes,
Directionally
yes.
Challenged. You live up to your name.
This is the last day that we have for an entire month. No sidetracking. We're locking in.
But Cathra, Cream, it's ADHD.
Oh, we're gonna give ourselves some Red Bull and counteract
We're
that.
getting sidetracked on our talk of not getting sidetracked.
Okay. Shh. Okay. What are we doing here? You're finding a room. Go find a room.
Yes.
Lickety
I
split.
gotta talk with.
I will sit here like a fucking maestro directing everybody so they don't get sidetracked.
All right.
I'm just following Maya. What's Lorelai doing?
I'm just following along. Y'all are being chaos tonight.
It's okay. Ottoman and I are in a corner, so we're just reading. I can direct people. It's fine.
You love us.
And so, like, you can see Holder has split off from the group, and now he's talking with one of the priests.
Can I motion him?
You can. Wix, since you're nearby, you can over here, like, right, so the Makers Festival's going on. We have a few people selling. Like, good. It's like essentially just like high priest business.
Okay.
As you sort of wave them down, you could see that Eldir, you see Haldir just look towards you and immediately just goes, like, cocks an eyebrow and sees you in the armor and is just like,
I have a stupid like little my resting. She used to have like a resting bitch face. Now she has like a stupid like dumb like little smile.
Okay, like a cat.
Yes. And I'm like, and she just does a little wave.
and immediately looks towards the priest that was talking to them and is like, I will deal with it in my chambers later. There's something more important just come up.
More important.
Yeah, Maya.
And then
Well,
he
they don't
flips
know. They don't know my.
It might be the
What's
armor.
up?
Well, he said he looked at
It's
the armor. Yeah.
Well, yeah, he did. Yeah, but the armor that's supposed to be in the Tailspire.
Mhm.
So yeah, sure.
And so you can see that he waves them off. The priest does just like a little bow and just walks off. And you can see Haldir is walking towards you.
Hey, Maya. I think he's
Yes?
walking towards us.
Yes, we
He
came to
looks
talk
like
to
he's.
him.
Oh, really? Oh, okay.
Yes. We're here to talk to him.
I was just looking at the stuff. Like, there's a lot of statues here.
Yes.
It's
Can I?
yeah,
Well,
cool.
as we walked in, can I say that Maya was like just like she's very like happy to be here, so she's like pointing at everything and like say, "Oh, this is like so and so, and this is like this mural depicts something that happened at some point."
And you can see there is a mural that depicts like Sarangarel.
And I'll point to. I'll point to. Oh, look,
yeah.
Lorelei, that's Sonogrel.
And you can
Now
see
we
that
have
you can see that like in the mural as well.
Ooh.
That it's like carved out of a giant block of stone. So there is like a like I sort of painted it over and then like chiseled in with marble version like of Sarangarel sort of popping out in 3D with the rest of the mural being 2D. Yeah. And sort of like as you're pointing that down, like that Haldir then spots you and is making your way over. For eventually you do meet up. It's like, well,
hello. It's been quite a while, Bishop.
yes it is.
Oh, I'm glad you remember.
I have a good memory.
Well, couple of things. First, I need to inform you of some happenings that occurred in Icewind Dale.
Yes. Let's discuss this in a more private.
Yes, we should probably go to somewhere private. But
I think
before
it's
that,
usually more companions.
yes,
Towards, like, Lorelei and Wix. And
yes,
Snowball.
I
would
wave
like-
Oh,
awkwardly.
yeah, Snowball's here.
Oh yeah, and I would ask if it would be okay for us to provide lodging for us for the next couple of days.
I'll have one of the priests arrange you a few rooms. How many do you need?
We are 6 total.
Well, we can share. It's fine. Well,
Well,
Gather and Ottoman might want their own spot.
well, yeah, but like how many like what's the numbers of our party? And we're not counting Sansa,
You,
right? 'Cause he's-
Lorelei, Cathra, Ottoman, Flint.
Oh, Flint,
then-
right.
That's 6, and then we also have our Samson's with the
Yeah.
guy.
Samson's
We-
not here with us.
You forgot to count yourself. You're 7.
I said Wix.
Yes.
Wait,
Because wait,
I said
No, it's 6.
I
is
said
it?
me.
We're a
you,
party of 4.
Lorelei.
Yeah, we're
Yes. We got 4, and then there's Samson and Flint.
There's also Snowball.
Snowball's a
Snowball
cat.
can slip anywhere.
Snowball
He's
doesn't
a
even
cat.
Snowball
Jesus.
doesn't even sleep.
She has been
Fine.
recently.
There's a big courtyard. Also, we're getting sidetracked again.
We're just trying to.
Yes, we are-
We were failing at counting. That's all.
Yes, we're 6 plus a cat.
All right, I will arrange for a few larger rooms. Now,
So
follow
yes,
me.
yes.
And he turns around and ends up heading towards, heading towards what looks to be a particularly well-guarded portion of the tower. Sort of waves down the guards. They nod, and eventually you are led into a back room and upstairs. As Cathra, Ottoman, and Flint all notice that you're like being led off.
I'll just like wave everybody and say, "All right, we got you. So, they'll get you guys sorted out with the rooms. I have to talk with the bishop
Oh, okay.
about the stuff that happened in Neverwinter,
Stay safe.
especially with like the spire."
Do you want us to come with you?
I mean, I thought I was
This is
going.
probably church business, so I don't think you guys can.
Okay.
But it's okay. I'll be fine.
Catherine looks suspicious, but nods.
It's church business. As much as I'd like to share this and everything.
Oh no, you don't have to. I'm just.
No.
Yeah, can I get a vibe check on the situation? Like, how does the guy look that's leading my way?
Make an insight check. Anybody can make this insight check if they wish.
I can turn into a mouse and sit on your shoulder.
I'm not. Maya is very trusting when it comes to things of the church. Even if she wouldn't do like anything.
That was
I think
almost a
it's
nat
probably
20, but it's a
fine.
2, so I guess that's fine.
Inside.
The vibes are
enough.
great.
The vibes are absolutely wonderful.
He's probably fine.
Wix, this man looks like he hasn't slept in a while.
Yeah.
It almost looks like he's constantly in a state of sleep deprivation.
Good for him.
But he's exhausted. He's probably not going to be hidden here. He's hitting you with disadvantage.
He's got a little exhaustion. Anyway, yeah, we're being led to
All
the
right,
rooms.
let's go to his office.
All right, Maya, you're led upstairs, but like around a few corners, like past a few like highly guarded areas, or eventually you are led to the bishop's chambers. Where here is, if there's such a thing as a saloon groupie, this room reeks of it.
Oh, nice.
But this man is absolutely devoted to the saloon.
Let's go. High five.
Even with his own little shrine.
Anything that I like immediately catches my eye, or is just like lots of little? It's like walking into like an anime fan's like a bedroom, but for a
It's
single character.
A lot. You can see a lot of like moon imagery, mostly made out of moonstone,
Nice.
along with a few places that do have like liquid moonlight like strewn around.
Makes sense.
And he walks over and
Oh, but-
gestures to a chair for you to sit in, like in front of a desk.
Does it look like a principal's office, like in a
Uh,
school?
I'd say yes.
Nice. He has those little. He has like a Newton's cradle.
A Newton's cradle, but it's used like encased liquid moonlight.
Awesome. All right, let's go. We get a sidetrack. Let's go.
You felt my eyes judging.
You go and take a seat, and he goes and takes a seat in his own chair, like on the other side of the desk. And he's like, "All right, so,
Okay.
what are you doing, Adam?"
Yes,
Yeah, that's what I thought
I'm
it
sure
was.
you recognize it. Can I do like can I just say like we do like the briefest of the catch-ups up to the point like where we go to the Tailspire,
The Moonspire.
Moonspire.
All right.
Tell Spires and I have to play D&D.
Okay.
Thank you, Obsidian.
And be like, yes,
You
I
have a
received the
good-
message
you have a good
from
luck.
Celine. She told me to go to the Moonspire, and lots of things happened, including I found a paladin named Monday. That was his name, right?
Yes.
Yes. He was also sent there to protect the place. There was a I'm also though. It's been a while. I don't remember exactly what happened. in
Follower
the
of
Moonspire.
Char. She's the paladin.
was
Yeah,
a
there was a
Char
follower of
follower.
Char.
Yeah.
Yes. And the way things panned out, I ended up having to don the armor. And I can't take it out. I can't take it off. Not that it's preventing me from it. I'm not taking this thing off.
About halfway through your explanation, you can see he just has his head in his hands. All right. So what happened afterwards?
Well, the Moonspire's gone.
Uh,
It's just gone.
Well,
The Moonspire is gone.
Just erased from the map. Yeah, she says in a very she doesn't want to have to say this, but yeah, the whole thing is just rubble.
He just looks at you a bit dumbfounded, but he's got that tired, tired, dumbfounded look on him. Just like,
I'm sorry.
okay. And
Yeah.
he's struggling to find the words. And it's like, okay, so how was it?
What?
How?
Oh, well,
It's one of the earliest temples to Saloon. It can't be
A-
taken easily.
yes. Okay.
do you
Are
need
you
a-
familiar
Oh,
with the
yeah.
Frost Maiden?
Yeah, we've been in this session for
Yes.
What?
Is she
years at this point.
I don't
Over
believe
2
she
years.
was involved with anything that was going on. There.
We're kind of
uh,
in our third
She
arc
didn't
right now.
seem to be in cahoots.
We're kind of
with the
headed
Shard Paladin?
towards the end of
She just showed up and leveled the whole
Icewind
building.
Dale.
But at that point, I had the armor, and we just left.
Well, I'm glad at the very least, got one of Saloon's relics.
There
I
was
believe that was her
the
plan.
Shardled Dragon arc, and then we went to the Feywild.
She probably knew something like that would happen. And
After
that's
we
why
got
she
back
sent
from the
her there.
Feywild, there was a show of
So,
force
how
and
was
progress to
Saluna.
the
Sarangara?
what's
Oh,
her face?
I
the Frost.
I
Legion's
just do like a
forces.
little pat in my armor. She can't communicate or anything, but I made a pact.
And now
with her.
we're really working towards
Now I'm part of her pack.
killing her.
That's why I can't. I'm not gonna be giving away the armor. I'm sorry.
Oh no.
I made a promise to her in Saloon that this armor is under my protection.
Unless Sarangara wished to, nobody can move on top of her.
That's right. I don't understand how to. I don't really know how to explain it, but I feel a lot of kinship with Sarangarel in many forms.
You say as your little ears flick.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you probably noticed that.
Probably taking off your hat and some have a little ears coming around.
Yeah.
Let's see you contracted like everybody.
I mean, we did
Yes!
find an
I have not felt
absolute
any of
dragon's
the
hoard of
symptoms.
gold,
But yes.
and we've been getting legendary items to gear up for the final battle. So, in a way, we have gotten a raise.
And oh yes, I think that's probably very important to explain. We only managed to escape the collapsing Moonspire and the Frost Maiden and the Shard Paladin because Sarangara herself materialized through the armor and led us away.
It's good to see that she hasn't given in to her again.
Each person is getting a legendary item geared
I say that
towards
like
them.
a character.
I got transmutation gauntlets.
So yes, that's like the briefest of the explanation of the events that took place. And I'm gonna go back to as soon as we're able.
What
Oh, go on.
brings you to Neverwinter? Right. Why are you here?
Well, how the fuck do I explain this without just it being like, oh, we just want to take a break?
Say that we're
You know,
well, say what I
No,
said.
no. You have to figure this out. We're not there.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, you're right.
Hoot.
How the fuck? Like, look at this guy. This guy's like the biggest like saloon simp. And then I'd be like, oh yeah, you know my
I mean, Catherine.
divinely or
Just say it.
what
What Maya would do. Say it.
I'm saying like, you know my divinely ordained mission. I'm taking like a vacation from it, you know.
I mean,
No, just say what Maya would say. Do it.
it's so funny because if you remembered what Catherine had said last, you would know exactly what you needed to say, but you don't.
Yeah, but she don't.
Rip.
Because I don't, out of character.
Rip.
Rip.
Because really, this is less of a vacation and more we were here for a specific reason.
Nah.
I'm not telling him why.
Nah.
If he doesn't remember, he doesn't remember.
I know. You're so mean to me. Okay. She's gonna be like, at the very least, she's gonna be like, oh, it's gonna sound bad if I say we just took a break. One of my party members,
We are legends.
a family
We
member
never
that
die.
lives around
Are you happy?
Neverwinter, and we needed to converse with her for things because of things that are happening in Neverwinter
Swindale.
Icewind Dale.
There you go.
I'm really like,
That's
because
fair.
Neverwinter and Icewind Dale are really like fucking up my head.
They're like those exact
Only one
opposite
needs to find their
naming.
legendary still. It's just
I know.
Lorelai. Just
Yeah.
Ava.
Neverwinter because-
Everybody else
Neverwinter
has
because
theirs.
It never fucking
It
snows
never
or
snows
anything.
in
It's
here.
never winter here, really. It
Yeah.
gets chilly, but it never snows, never...
We have
all that,
leads
even
as to
though
where we're
it's on the
going,
farm.
so it's gonna be what we're focusing on.
So yeah. And since like we were so close to Neverwinter, we decided to just come here. To like
For me, it was my gauntlets.
Regear?
For Wix, it was her circlet.
restock. That's the word I'm looking
And for Minky, it was that armor.
So then, how did you escape the Frostmaidens' influence?
The wizard in my party knew of a teleportation thing,
Circle.
because Maya doesn't know. Yeah, I know, but Maya would not know the
Teleportation
correct.
thing.
Yes, yeah, she had a teleportation thing.
He
So yes, we're here now.
stands up, and, like looks down at you. Like,
I look back at him with my special eyes,
like
my
Puss in
special
Boots.
autistic eyes.
Give them the Puss in Boots stare.
Yes.
So he just looks at you and like, and you're only here for projects.
Well, since we were here, and I remember that this is I have very good memories of being here. I thought like it's my duty as a member of the church to at least inform everyone of what's happened, especially regarding like the destruction of the spire and me donning the armor of Songgirl.
Yes. Thank you for the update. Bye.
Do you have any clue of what's going on?
We've had a few people research, and there's still a few researchers up in Icewind Dale at the moment. We've been getting messages back and forth from.
As-
We believe, at the very least, that there is not much that we can do.
Well, that makes sense, but when I had a conversation face to face with the goddess,
His eye twitches when you say that.
Oh, no.
yeah, remember, yeah, remember, it's like the running joke that Maya doesn't understand that how special it is that she just gets to like talk with Saloon like one to one.
Oh.
She only learned that that's like kind of like a weird thing when Monday we're like, wait, you talked to her? And she word for word told me that I had to go there, and I have reason to believe that like she knows of there are very important things that are happening in the Dale. She called me her little moonlight.
His eye twitches a lot more.
He's jealous.
Ooh.
Making him angry.
She's pretty.
I would assume so.
It's so funny because this guy's probably like near ancient, and this little punk goblin has surpassed him leaps
Little
and bounds.
stupid goblin. His little stupid little goblin. Oh.
Well then, little
Yes.
moonlight.
Ooh.
He leans in, like, put palms down on the table and leans over towards you. You were chosen for a reason.
What do you mean?
A saloon wouldn't choose any sort of riffraff.
Doesn't that dude? Doesn't she talk with everybody about like missions and stuff?
I have only heard her voice a few times in my long life.
Oh, I mean, me too. But like, it happened with the span of like, how many times have been in the day? How long have been in the day?
It's been twice.
It's been
Yeah, no, I know it's been twice, but like
in
at the
the
span,
of like
what?
3 months.
Yeah, well, yeah, so have I. But like, I've heard her voice a couple of times, but I met with her like twice when I died. I got better though.
Eyes absolutely twitching at this point. He looks like he's
Sure,
about to
okay.
pop a blood. He looks like he's about to pop a blood vessel.
Seeing him like kind of like look kind of weird. Oh, I got you something. She's gonna like rustle through her bag and she show. Oh, look at this idol I got.
Oh, yes. Like, looks it over.
What he do?
What is it? Where did you find this?
It wasn't.
He's immediately like switching from like anger to like ooh.
This one shop. Dude, I don't think we ever got the name. I just give him the directions. There's this dwarf man. Wonderful artwork. I didn't commission like a necklace of Sahani for a friend of mine who I might say is she's a fae, but she seems to be very interested on the church.
Okay. If she's
And I'm doing my ordained duty, and I'm teaching her all I can.
If she wants to know more, we do have a section for Sahani here at the
Nice.
shot room.
That she'll be delighted, I believe. So yeah, that's all the happenings that have been happening lately.
Thank you for the update. There is not much we can do to assist here.
That's okay. It wasn't like it wasn't our plan exactly to request help for the church. I believe that that's something that I have to do along with my friend. And we're gonna see it to the end, but I felt it was my duty to inform everyone.
Okay. Since this is a divine mission from Saloon herself, I may as well update you on what we found out first from here.
Oh,
As he pushes himself off the desk and moves over to grab a scroll from like a wall of scrolls and sort of like pulls it off. Walks back over, sets it down, spreads it out. We believe that the four gods of chaos unbelief.
what those are?
Yeah. Go ahead and make a religion check.
Okay.
The four gods of chaos.
I know what they are.
Of course you do. You know everything. Where's religion?
Yeah, the deities of fury is what they're referred to typically.
You know.
You would with 24, you absolutely know. The four gods of chaos, the deities of fury, is a small pantheon of four gods of nature that like the wrath of nature, the fury of nature. Specifically, it's a pantheon that involves Umbali,
The bitch queen.
Umbali the bitch queen, Talos, the god of storms, Malor, the god of like predators and bloodlust, and Auril, the frost maiden.
Forgot the name of the main bitch, the one that we're here to fight.
Oh, and like maybe the name at first doesn't ring a bell, but then when he says like the nature, like the what is it called, the nature or the other name that you guys?
The Furies.
Yeah,
nature.
the Furies. Oh yes, them. That's right. She fucking leveled the Moonspire. Go on. Sorry.
We believe that they've had a falling out.
How so?
It was during a winter a couple of years ago, where, let's just say, Umbali did not take too kindly to her domain being frozen over by Auril. And with no animals for which they are predators and prey in the winter, Malor was not too kind to support them. And Talos, not wanting to be left behind by the gods, took his side, but did impart a small ritual for Auril.
This bitch.
They banished her from their domains, chased her out, more likely. And we believe, at the very least, I believe, Auril is trying to create a new domain for herself here.
Yes. That would explain everything that's happening.
A world of endless winter.
Oh my god.
And it's spreading.
We know that, right? We
found out last session.
Yeah. And it's getting bigger.
So we have observed it growing for some time.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
So the longer that this goes, the longer that this goes like with Auril unchallenged, the more likely that the world, if not all of it, will be plunged into an endless, icy winter.
Oh goodness. Really gonna have to kill her.
Fact.
I mean that was our plan, but
there is a bright side.
Yes?
Converting all this area into a divine domain takes up a lot of power.
Which I've noticed, because we saw her face to face in the Moonspire. I would have assumed she would have just like what?
Nothing. It was just a joke.
Okay. I assumed she was like at least someone of her caliber could just wipe all of us out of existence. She didn't.
Because currently she is restricted, hurt, damaged. She fought with the other gods of fury and was sent and retreated here, material plane. In order to maintain her avatar state, she must go through a lot of offerings.
Yes, we experienced those firsthand, Dale.
We have noticed that the rate of the spread. We have noticed it's been consistent for the past 2 years, up until approximately 2 months ago. And it's growing at a faster and faster rate.
Meaning?
Meaning she's getting a lot more offerings.
From where? We cut off. I mean, we cut off like one of the biggest towns, like when it comes to offerings from her, didn't we?
We basically nobody in Icewind Dale is giving her offerings anymore.
Yeah. So who the fuck is giving her offerings? Yeah, I'll say that to him. That's the thing. Because of our intervention, basically nowhere in Neverwinter is giving her offerings.
And then in Icewind
In
Dale.
Icewind Dale.
In the Dale. But not outside of the Dale. I mean,
She is a peculiar place. From what we've researched, at the very least, from a few of our, from the clergy at Candlekeep, she doesn't accept offerings. She takes them.
oh. It's confusing. I'm scared.
It's nothing of fire.
Ah,
The endless winter. The cold embrace. More people that feel despair in her domain. Largely grows. At least that's
Oh.
our theory. So as it grows ever larger, it'll grow ever larger.
Huh.
that's concerning.
That is concerning. Isn't that concerning?
Yes.
I'm glad you got my reference.
It is very concerning.
Yes.
Why Saloon has likely tasked you with stopping her.
Oh goodness.
No pressure.
No pressure. Okay.
Just gotta kill a god.
Well, I got stronger on my side. That makes me a little more shrewd. So, one thing though. Do you have anybody you want to send to the Dale? Because we gotta weigh in.
He just gestures towards you.
I mean, aside from me.
I cannot.
I'm going back anyways, I mean.
I cannot leave this place, and currently you are one of the more powerful clerics this side of Waterdeep.
Oh, what is it? Oh, man. Compliments will get you nowhere. But, oh goodness. Well, we were planning, well, we're still planning on, taking supplies back with us. When we go back, do you have anything that the church can help with?
We can provide. We can. help
When it
provide
comes to supplies for, like, the people that are suffering.
the townsfolk in Icewind Dale, we can at the very
Yeah.
least help provide something.
Do you think the church can afford a box of holding? We can put a bunch of stuff in it?
As far as I'm aware, no such item exists.
I mean, that's
Box
why.
of holding?
That can hold a large quantity. of
Well, and-
items.
Didn't we find about a box of holding?
No.
Bag of holding?
You mean the
No,
portable? Oh,
we-
we were gonna go back and buy that portable hole.
Yeah.
A portable hole.
No, not a
is
portable
only-
hole.
Still,
Didn't
it's
we-
still like. It's still
Last
like
session.
10 feet. It's like 6 foot by 10 foot.
I know.
Like-
I'm talking about last session. We found something that's bigger, that has a bigger size limit than a bag of holding.
That's the portable hole.
Handy haversack. That has
No.
actually it has a slightly larger, but it's also like split up into like multiple compartments.
Am I going crazy? Did
No,
we
we
not
found the
do
portable
this?
hole.
It's not a portable hole. It's like a
Legitimately,
dream
a portable
this?
hole.
No, you didn't. You
Did
didn't.
I-
It's the handy haversack.
But we also found the portable hole. It's in the same. And
The-
the,
No, I'm
The
saying,
head-
did I dream the box of holding?
Yes.
I
Yes.
distinctively
Yes, you did.
remember this.
You dreamed it.
There's no
it's a-
box of holding.
There is no
It's
box
a
of
it's
holding.
a it's a wooden box that has like twice, maybe thrice as much of like the holding capability than a bag of holding.
Nope. You
Am I going crazy?
Yes.
Yep.
I remember this. We talked about this.
Nope.
We did not talk about
Nope.
this.
We saw. Oh, this is gonna cost us like 8,000 gold or something, and I was like, oh, this is really expensive.
Nope.
I'm going crazy. Okay,
You're probably thinking of like the portable hole or the handy haver sack.
I'm literally talking. I know the stats of the thing.
Are you good?
Nope.
I
I
guess
mean,
not.
I bought a second bag of holdings specifically to bring back rations, but that's it.
All right, you got bags of holdings that you want to give us? Yeah, do you have a couple spare that we can just bring a bunch of stuff?
We do not have any bags of holding here.
Give me
You
money
can't
and I can
find-
buy them.
I'm sure you can't find any within the walls, especially with the makers.
You want to give us a donation?
Make a persuasion check.
Oh, come on, I'm literally Jesus!
Oh my god.
Even Jesus has to convince people.
Ugh.
I mean, Jesus did get crucified.
Can I do one if my
Do you want to be
advantage?
crucified by the church?
I'll just meet Saloon again if I die.
Oh my god.
Persuasion. Can I get advantage at least?
No.
Ugh, guys.
7.
Looks you over like,
We're rich.
I know, but like, he looks at me. I'm like, I have like those big stupid like eyes, and I'm drooling a little bit. I look like one of those. He does like one of those SpongeBob like close-ups.
if you were really in need of donations, you wouldn't be coming to me for it.
Okay. Just fun. I just thought I should ask.
How long are you
Well-
going to spend in Neverwinter?
We're gonna be here for like 2 more days, and then we'll probably be going back.
Right. Continuing on from our last conversation before you asked for money. The current rate.
It looks like this, by the way. Maya, you look better.
Yep.
At the current rate of expansion of the storm that we can see, it will, by most likely, reach peak acceleration by winter solstice.
How long is that now?
A month.
Ugh.
2 weeks.
Ugh.
So we have to kill her soon.
We have a month and a half to kill her.
And so by that point, at the very least, putting all the math together, if it's accelerating at the rate it is, and we expect it to accelerate even further, it'll reach Neverwinter by winter solstice. Winter solstice at the very least.
So. Okay, no pressure.
If it exceeds expectations, it might even reach down to Waterdeep.
God. Question. Do I remember why Monday was like sent to the Moonspire in the first place?
To protect the armor, I imagine.
Well, yeah, but like, who sent him there?
You were never told who sent him there.
Yeah, are you familiar with a paladin named Monday?
Yes, I've seen him once or twice.
Yeah, he was the paladin that we met in Tailspire. Do you know who sent him there? Who was aware that something was gonna be happening in the Moonspire?
Oh, yes, I sent him there.
Oh, you sent him there. Okay. Well, I guess that.
He was
It's
looking- he was going on a pilgrimage.
Yes.
He was going on a pilgrimage, and I recommended he go to Moonspire, since it's a point closest to the moon here in Finland.
Well, that was very lucky.
So nice.
So,
Knowing him, he stopped along the way to look out into
oh yeah. Well, you know my history with him, don't you?
some.
Yeah, I am quite aware of his his proclivities.
Right. Now
I guess-
over,
Yes.
I'll have a few of the priests arrange your rooms. For now, you can step out. I need to rest.
Yeah, you could probably get a nap.
You gave him some stress.
Speak to Aileen. They should be fairly close by. You can ask the guards for location.
All right. Who should I speak to about the person in my party who wants to learn about Sahani?
You can also speak to Aileen.
Okay. Well, sort of dump all of this on you.
No, it's all right. It is
Oh.
part of my job.
I'll come see you when we're leaving, and I'll try to come here if the world hasn't ended. To inform you that I've killed that I've killed the Frost Maiden.
Well, we'll know if you have.
Oh yeah, but I'll make sure to at least come say hi.
I'll be looking forward to it.
All right, see ya.
And with that, you depart. And you can hear an audible as you close the door behind you.
Poor guy.
So jealous.
It's fine.
Asking a few guards about Aileen, you are eventually pointed towards you are pointed towards a you're pointed off down towards a hallway, like around a few bends. Like eventually you do arrive at a small chamber, because it doesn't look like anybody's there. And the guards definitely pointed you, and like I said, the guards definitely pointed you in this direction.
Mm.
Do I perceive an illusion, maybe?
Make an investigation check.
Investigation check.
I'm giving you good vibes. Never mind.
The vibes
Your
are
vibes are
rancid.
your vibes. I was about to say that.
I'm
With
sorry.
a 9, you don't notice any illusion. Nothing seems off. For the most part, this looks to be like a small library. You can see that there are a couple priests around looking through documents, but none of them look like they'd be like higher end.
Have I met with Aileen already?
You've never heard of this alien since you were last here.
Okay. Well, I guess I'll just ask one of the people who were reading them. Let me go bother some of the working fellas.
Yeah, you approach one of the priests, a sort of like halfling dressed up in Selûnite robes. And
Hey. I'm looking for Aileen.
Aileen? She's up
Yep.
on the second floor.
Oh.
She should be she should have her head in the book at the moment. Hold on. Let me see. She gets real distracted. Let me just they like look around and grab a bell on the table and just sort of like and you hear just a on my way. Hold on.
Wrong echo.
I didn't have an echo.
Oh, I sounded like an echo because it was coming through Minky's.
Because someone else.
It's cause,
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
And
Oh,
after
Lord,
a few
my
moments, you can see what looks to be like a small light split down, and then you are met face to face with this little pixie in Selûnite garb.
Baby.
Oh. Have I ever seen a pixie?
You have never seen a pixie before.
What are you?
What are you?
I'm a little goblin.
I'm a pixie.
Oh. What are you?
I'm a pixie. As they just sort of gesture to themselves, they're giving off this like faint silvery light as they like flit around, and you can see that their skin is not too dissimilar to Haldir's.
Are you
Dark navy in color and like spotted with little freckles of light.
you Faye?
Yes.
Okay, makes sense. Everything, all the Fae I know are kind of weird. All right.
That's rude.
I say it again.
And also, point taken.
I say it in an endearing manner.
So rude.
I would hope so.
Hi.
What can I do for you?
Well, Mr. Big Boys asked me to talk to you about lodging for my party.
Bishop Haldir.
Yes.
Please don't refer to him as Mr. Big Boys.
Mr. Big Bishop?
That's better, but also no.
Well, everyone is bigger than me. Well, I guess not you, but still.
She just gives you a really sort of look.
She doesn't understand nuance.
Right, you're looking for rooms, yes? How many in your group?
We're 6 in total.
Plus a cat.
Plus a cat.
Plus a cat. Alright, we can get
A big cat.
We'll get a couple of big rooms for you then.
Also, you're Faye.
I am. We've gone through this.
Yes.
And so are you, actually, at one point.
I have a friend who wants to know more about us, honey. No. I'm trying to get her to join us.
Well then, where are they?
I don't know. I'm kind of lost. I've been here before, but it's been a long time.
You probably haven't been this deep. You probably haven't
Yeah.
been in the library before. Are they out in the main
We're in the
chamber?
courtyard last time. Yeah, not the courtyard, the entrance.
All right.
Or by the entrance.
I'll show you where the entrance is so you can leave.
Okay.
And she sort of flitters off. And you scamper off behind her.
So, like, when you fly a lot, does it tire you, like, when you walk a lot? Or is it
No.
just like as natural as breathing?
Well, when you walk walk for a long period of time over the years, it just feels normal.
I guess so. But after a while, you gotta, like, sit down and, like, get your breath, right?
Exactly, yeah.
Okay, fascinating.
And you all head back down. And let's say Lorelei and Vix. What were you doing in this time?
Yeah.
Welcome back.
I know. I know what Wix was doing, but go ahead, Lorelai first.
You could go first. I was just here, honestly.
So I heard Miki mention that there was a courtyard. Right?
There is.
I would have taken not Wix. I would have taken Snowball out there, and I would have turned into a lion cub, and we would start roughhousing. Just playing together. Yeah,
I assume Lorelei would have just walked along with this.
probably.
Probably. Also studying some Sylvan while I watched them play.
So the following: polymorph yourself also into a lion cub.
How long has it been?
I could, but that's not exactly something I do.
Should have been, like, less than an hour.
It's been about an hour since Maya left.
Okay.
Before she returns.
Okay. How big is this place, by the way?
It's very big.
Okay.
It's mostly like a giant. It's mostly the actual spire itself takes up most of the room, but there is like a bit of a courtyard. Like out
Does he
towards
have
the side.
the death traps that the spire had?
No,
Okay.
It's more like built like a sort of like a fortress tower. more than
Okay.
anything.
How long does it take to record spells?
From books.
Yeah, is it like an
Uh,
hour per level?
Yeah, I'd say I'd go with the same way as spells roll. So like, it's a hour per level. Yes.
Okay, so I won't say that they were doing that then, because that would be too long.
An hour per level or a half hour per level? I had to double check.
You do that while they roleplay.
Maya, you eventually are led out to like where you left Lorelei, Wix, and Snowball, and where did you see? You do
Oh,
see
goodness.
like Lorelei, Snowball, and like a lion cub out in the
A
courtyard.
lion cub?
Yeah.
Oh, there they are.
like them.
I just point them. Oh, look at that.
Great. And you see Aileen flutter off ahead of you. And Lorelei, you're just watching Wix and Snowball play around before you are eventually like hear this like flap, sort of like small little flapping your wings, and they sort of like a faint glow out of like the corner of your eye, and you turn to face it, and there's a pixie just right there.
And a Maya.
Yeah, and
Oh,
Maya
hello
quickly
there.
behind. Hello.
Hi,
I've
everyone.
definitely seen one of these before.
Being from the Fate, you've seen pixies a
Yeah.
couple times.
I got us rooms, and this is Aileen. She's a pixie. That's a fake creature. I know that.
Are you just saying that like that?
Yes.
I just give you a very weird look. Yeah, it's a pixie. I just kind of look between her and Maya like
That's what I said. Because I know that.
the most awkward way to introduce someone. I just pat Maya on the head. I'm just like, good job.
Thanks. I'm really smart.
Let me introduce myself properly. I am Archpriest Aileen.
What? Now that I think,
Not
what
Archpriest,
am I?
High Priest. I believe is the correct term. Sorry, my common isn't the best.
It's okay. Lorelei's Elvish. Elven is not the best.
My Elvish is fine, I say in full Elven.
It's Sylvan that you're thinking of.
I know, that's why I'm like, I'm proficient at Elvish.
Mm-hmm.
Elven.
I speak good. You speak, yeah, the so
We speak good.
the Fey legend, the Fey language. What am I? Like, what's my rank within the church? Like, what's the cleric?
Clerics typically would be like high priests.
Am I?
You'd be considered you would have been considered a sort of priest when you first left, and when you come back now at your level, you would be considered a high priest.
Well, I guess since she didn't go through the formalities of becoming a high priest, like I'm priest Maya.
Nice to officially do in our terms. You said one of your friends was interested in Sehani Mbumba?
Yes, it's the blue one.
I am blue right now, aren't I?
Blue, yes.
You're blue, but dressed in your spring form outfit.
Yes, I remember that.
Yeah,
See? I have good
we're
memory.
good.
Yeah.
I just wave.
Right. Well, we do have a small section for Sehani Mbumba if you'd like to learn more.
Could you show me it?
Of course. Would you like
At
to
this-
go with your friends, or would you like to go alone?
At this point, me and Snowball run into Maya and just
Oh yeah.
That's
I
exactly-
grab Snowball and I put it like right in right in the face of the pixie. Oh yeah, this is Snowball.
Snowball's feet are absolutely touching the ground.
Because
Yes.
Snowball's gotten big.
she's bigger than Maya at this point.
She is, yes.
Even though we're still using her old picture as the portrait for some reason.
Do you have a new
maybe,
picture?
Yeah, I drew a new picture of Snowball right before she lost
Even
her
if
leg.
even if she's big, she's still like a little baby.
She's our little baby.
Yeah, this is
So
Snowball.
Hi. Like, oh, they're so cute. And they start
Yeah.
like rubbing their cheeks, and they're like, ow.
You can't eat her, by the way, Snowball.
You can see Snowball did open their mouth to try to. Like, okay.
Yeah.
I will post the picture of Snowball in chat again.
What happened to her leg?
meow.
Oh, poor girl. She's like,
She lost it.
have you
We'll
talked
find
to
it.
the bishop about? Have you talked about the bishop about regenerating?
Right, and she's gonna be like, right.
We just
Well,
spent so much money on getting her a new leg.
No, you see, like Maya, like look at the pixie with like a blank expression after having like almost a 1 hour long talk with like the bishop, completely forgetting about her fucking maimed cat. I'll beat right back, and she just cuddles off.
I don't. Okay. I'll come back in a moment. I need to stop her from bothering the bishop. She flies off.
Cute.
I bat Snowball on the head.
Snowball, bats you.
Cat fight.
Maya, you are stopped by you can see that alien flies off ahead of you towards the guards. And you can see the guards do stop you before you can go up to the bishop.
Oh. Can I need to talk to the bishop again.
When you get his permission, you can. You've just come out of talking with him.
I know. I forgot a very important matter regarding my maid cat.
It's okay.
Does it have to be talked about today?
I would rather do it sooner than later. But I guess
You're
not.
going to have to wait.
All right. Do you have any other priests of it? Do you have any?
Man to suddenly have an opening in his schedule.
No.
Oh, is that
you
something that I can do right now? Can I enchant the tiger's eye that we got?
Yeah, you can. You can start enchanting it.
Do you have any priests that can cats regenerate?
The only person that can here is the bishop.
Right, I will do a formal request. How do I do that?
Well, you'll let me know, and I can fit it into a schedule.
Okay.
I'll have to double check it.
How much is it gonna cost?
She pulls like a scroll and a quill from out of nowhere. It's like,
Why do you have that?
hmm?
Nothing.
How does next month sound?
Not good. I'm gonna be here for 3 more days.
Well, he's got a meeting with the Lord Protector. Unfortunately, he's fully booked for the next few days. If you came a month ago, then we'd be able to get you in. But
I'm gonna tell I'm gonna tell mom. Can you imagine? I just fucking call Salute. Mom! They're not fixing my cat!
You have sending. You could just embrace the chaos and cast sending to him.
Am I gonna test my luck?
I mean, it's up to you. Do remember that we already spent the money on getting the leg carved, and it'll be ready when we come back.
Oh yeah, but what do you want? Do you want like a funky like fake leg with special powers?
I think she said that she wanted a funky fake leg with special powers.
Yes, she did.
Fine. All right.
She said she wanted it because she wanted it to be more like Lorelai.
Ah, isn't that cute?
Mm.
All right, fine. I guess I'll just forget about it.
All right, great. And the paper and quill just disappears. Let's get back to your friends, all right?
Uh-huh.
And turns to one of the guards. Let us to prepare a couple rooms for our guests. One of them nods and heads up the stairs. Right, so let's go. And she flies off back towards Lorelai and Wix and Snowball.
Maya trudges along, like with her ears down.
All 4 of them.
Arcana check, please.
Yeah.
Okie dokie.
All good.
24.
You can turn that tiger's eye into a hag's eye.
Okay. I will do it while everybody else is somewhere. I have no idea where they went. Nobody told me before they left.
I mean, we didn't go far.
Sidetrack.
We didn't go far. You're still at the entrance, right?
It's fine.
think so.
She's still at the main chamber, yeah.
Yeah, we didn't go that far.
I'd say you'd be able to.
I just didn't see. Well, there's no way I noticed if my face was in a book.
Flint would have noticed, and Flint would have like, "What's Maya doing with a pixie?"
What do you say?
What's Maya doing with a pixie?
Uh,
I would just shrug and say, I don't know. Sounds like something what Maya would do, and I would keep reading, so it wouldn't make a difference. Maya eats.
You would
Maya
probably be
eats
scared that Maya would.
Maya,
Yeah, you'd
Maya
probably be
eats
scared that I
frost
was gonna eat her.
salamanders, so I don't know. I trust that Maya wouldn't eat somebody in the middle of a crowded place.
Would you?
Yeah.
No.
Would you really?
Yeah.
No.
You
I mean,
totally would eat them.
Rookie mistake.
Catherine would trust that Maya wouldn't eat somebody in the middle of a Temple of Saloon because I'm pretty sure that would be sacrilegious.
It's kind of a
Eventually-
rookie mistake on your part.
Eventually, after a couple of minutes, Maya and Aileen do come back. It's like, right, okay, so the shrine to Sahani Lumbo is just over this way.
Catherine's logical.
only-
She's not the wisest. A
Uh,
logical.
And Aileen sort of fluttered off.
That was Aileen. She's the pixie. That's a fae.
Meow, meow, meow.
And assuming Lorelai, you follow after her.
Of course.
I
I want to
put
learn
stuff
about
on.
her.
All right. You are led past the crowd to a smaller shrine, like a sort of like a little chapel to Sahani Lumbo. But you can see, sort of similar to the other statues or something you've seen, like both at Moonspire here and like any other like temples that you've ever been to. Except this one is different. The room itself is somewhat dark, so only lit up by the symbol, the Sahani Lumbo, that is radiating from behind this statue of an elvish woman wielding a bow, where the string, like the statue itself seems to be made of marble, and the string looks to be somewhat, the string and bow itself seems to almost be like glowing, like moonlight.
Hmm. So it just... Sorry. My brain's kind of fried right now.
That's alright.
Do I feel anything looking at this?
It looks, at the very least, the symbol looks very familiar to the one your mother had in her like bed chambers.
My mother?
Yeah.
Yeah, your mother.
That's weird.
Not really. It's
I think he'd mentioned that before.
yeah, he did. It's she's the goddess of like travels.
Well, it's more so
Exploration?
weird because of the enchantress, I guess. Do you know what I mean?
I
she'd-
suppose. Though
she'd,
she wasn't
Not
originally
be
from
happy
the
about that.
she wasn't originally from the Enchantress's domain. She was with Granny Smith.
That's true. That's true. Okay. Can I just like, I guess, take it all in and because you
Knew
said there's
your
books here and
girlfriend's
stuff
grandma.
too. Stop it.
What were you saying?
Can I just like look around the room and then because there's like books and stuff here too, right?
There's books and stuff. It's more of a sort of like a little chapel where the statue of Sahani Lumbo is sort of like the main and center point of the room. She's posed in a sort of way that looks like she's welcoming and sort of like welcoming and sort of like reaching out while like having her bow drawn. And it's sort of like a way of saying, "I'm here to protect you."
Would it be appropriate to pray here? I asked the person who's showing me.
Of course. This is nothing if not a place of prayer.
I'm kind of new
Yes.
to all this.
Does she know how?
It's all right.
You showed me how.
Okay. I was
Maya
seeing
do
if you
it.
remember.
Did I forget how to pray?
Just do whatever feels natural.
That's what Maya said.
Yeah, I don't have my candy anymore.
It's
Yeah,
fine.
you
You can
do.
imagine your candy.
It's just
No, the guy has it.
Oh, does he?
Yeah,
He's
he's gonna
This is
use it for
making
the
the
necklace.
I guess I'd like go up to it and close my eyes and kind of do what I've seen Maya do. And then pray / talk to her?
You sort of mimic the way Maya does it. You just sort of like getting down on your knees, like, cupping your fist with one of your hands, hands and holding it over your chest and like bowing down a little bit.
Hmm.
Or like take a deep breath and pray. And you feel this warmth sort of radiate over you. It feels peaceful. A sort of like a warm embrace of a mother.
Aww.
Okay. That's nice. I'm not used to praying. It's just kind of like,
You
okay, this
also
is
feel
nice.
a little sleepy.
I feel sleepy.
Just a little sleepy.
You will.
Do you know what? Like it's like that cozy feeling when you're like
Yeah.
in a warm place.
Okay, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
Which is funny because you don't sleep.
I don't sleep. Actually, you are correct on that. It's just kind of nice. I'm just enjoying this. Getting closer to question mark religion.
Honey.
Question mark God.
After I'm finished messing around with the hag's eye, I would like to ask around until I manage to find them.
All right. And you do eventually find them. The chapel's a bit out of the way, but you do find Lorelei currently sort of crouched down, praying to Sehanim. And Lorelei, you feel as this sort of like sleep takes hold. This is the first time you've actually felt like you are falling asleep.
Okay. I guess I'd let it
As
happen.
As the world sort of fades away.
That's when I come in, when she's falling asleep.
Yep. So with everybody else, it looks like she's just sitting there and praying.
Okay. Then I will just poke my head in and just say, oh, you guys disappeared.
Did I go with them?
Oh yeah, you would have been with them.
Okay. Still a cat. I'm still a lion cub.
Where's Wix?
I run up to
I
you.
hear this.
You do not hear any of this.
If you guys are talking, if I see you guys like raising your voice and I see like people praying and stuff, like she would like kick you in the shin.
I would be doing it
I'm
quietly.
a cat.
Oh, yeah. I would kick the cat in the shin.
I'm a cat. I
God.
can't say anything. I just run up to Cathra.
Okay.
I narrow my eyes. Wix.
I look at you expectantly.
Maya looks. Oh, is that Wix?
I just sort of slowly pat the lion cub on the head.
You hear purring.
Nudge my leg if you're Wix.
Or nudge your leg.
Why are you like this?
Oh. Oh, so I can't eat that thing.
No, you
Wow.
can't eat Wix.
I didn't know it was Wix.
You're not allowed to eat things unless they're dead. This is the new rule.
Yeah, that's why I kill it first.
No,
Ah,
you're not allowed to kill them first.
that's half of what we do. We kill things.
Plants die when they're disconnected from the ground.
Not right away.
Yeah, but they're dying. It's fine.
Uh-huh.
Anyway. What is everything okay?
Yeah, I think she was playing with the cat.
No, I mean Lorelei, is she alright?
Oh, I think she's praying. Which
Uh,
I gotta say, it's pretty cool.
I'm going to
Standing there watching me pray now.
Yeah, I guess I'm just sitting here watching you pray with everybody else with my hands on my hips.
What's
Wow.
happening with Lorelei?
Just praying.
I think she's asleep. But we don't know that.
I
I mean,
can't sleep.
I'm a cat. I was out of character. You can't understand me unless I, for some reason, have telepathic stuff now.
Nope.
Sorry. But Catherine did ask if she's sleeping. It's like, well, can't like, isn't she like incapable of sleep?
I don't know. This doesn't look like the last time she was praying.
I'll run up
Last
to
time
her.
she was praying, she was drunk.
I suppose you're
That
right.
is fair.
Can I look over her while she's praying?
No, don't
Yeah,
bother her.
make an investigation check as
I
Wix
love
goes and
how
runs
you're
into her.
all bothering me.
I'm not running
praying.
into her. I'm
Damn.
like getting up close and looking at her.
16.
Okay. With a 16, you can see that she's still breathing.
Mhm.
And it's less of a state of sleep and more like a state of heightened concentration.
Okay. I zipped my lip.
She's in the zone.
Maybe we should maybe we should let her be.
Yeah,
Wix,
that's what I'm saying.
Let's go.
Wix, you sort of like pitter-patter over and look towards her, and she looks like she's just dead to the world. While as Lorelei, in this moment, everything has faded to black, and it's just you here in this environment.
Thank you for the hydrate.
And
I'm just-
squished together.
So I'm just in a black room now?
There's a black room, and like
Uh-oh.
only in this moment, the only thing that exists is you.
Uh-oh.
Can I look around?
I don't like the music shift.
Oh,
You'll
I don't have the
yeah,
music on, so I don't
If it-
hear a music shift.
It feels. So you had your eyes closed this whole time. It feels like everything is dark around you, and you open your eyes, and you are not in the chapel anymore.
I like being watered.
You're in what looks to be almost a ruin that looks fairly similar to the chapel, overgrown with like leaves and the moon, like the roof cast off, and a full moon sort of like beaming down towards you.
Okay.
All right.
And I'm still alone?
You're all alone. The only thing here that sort of denotes like any sort of like, thing that was here is the statue to Saloon, to Sehani Mumbo, which is completely untouched by the vegetation.
Okay. I'm less concerned.
And the moon itself seems to almost be replacing where her symbol was, sort of beaming down and just shining a light on you.
Can I just call out her name? Like, Sahani Moonbow? Hello?
Call out her name. The wind sort of rustles around you. There's not much sign or anything.
Can I stand up and go towards the statue?
You can.
I do that. I get
Right.
closer.
You're close enough to the statue, and you can see, like, compared to the one in the chapel, this one looks almost like it's a person that has been, like, turned to stone rather than a stone that has been chiseled. It is exquisite. There are barely any, like, cracks or anything in this.
Wait, so... Okay, continue, sorry.
And as you approach and like sort of look it over, you have this sort of like the wind sort of whips up around you, and you hear in your mind, like you hear like on the whispers of the wind, what you think are the words, "Do you need guidance?"
Does it sound angry or does it sound nice?
It doesn't sound like it has any sort of tone or anything to it. It's just like, what do you see?
Okay. Yes, I seek guidance.
And what do you see? Like the wind whipping up again.
I'm trying to find myself. I keep losing myself, but I don't want to do that anymore.
I'm gonna DM
Me?
you. No.
Me?
Mm-hmm.
Did she say anything back about that?
Yes. You wait for a moment, and there's no wind. Or eventually, a strong gust of wind blows off, and you feel like you haven't pulled up and shield your eyes, and you close them for a moment, and then the wind dies down, and when you open them up again, you are home. Back in Four Seasons Village. Nobody's around. The tree stands as it ever has.
But there's nobody here.
But there's nobody.
I start looking and walking around. I'm more confused than I was before. Why am I here?
Keep walking around before eventually you do arrive at your home.
Can I go inside?
You open the door, and inside is exactly as you remember it, since you were here last, by your parents being here.
Why did you bring me here? I kind of just ask out into the void.
You hear the creak of wood underneath your feet, like, and the creak of the door as you sort of like push it closed, sort of like in a way that sounds like words, just say like to find yourself.
To find myself where I came from? How am I supposed to find myself here? Do I go to my own room? Like, can I go to my room?
You can. And so you walk up and go to your room, like going up the stairs, go to your room, and throw open the door, and it is not at all what you remember. It's like an amalgamation of everything your room has ever been through the long years of your life, from being a small child, growing up into the young woman that you are now. Everything and anything that you've ever loved dearly is here, including a little stuffed plushie of Wix just sitting on the bed.
Aww.
I want to pick it up and hug it. That's adorable.
You pick it up, hug it, look around the room. Your dad's sword, your dad's bust, the various instruments you've gathered on your travels, here just displayed on the wall. Little thumb piano sitting on the desk.
This is all my past, though. I'm saying this out loud.
Mm-hmm.
How is this supposed to help me find me?
You sort of ask this out into the ether. And don't get a response.
Is there anything that stands out in the room?
There is one thing that stands out in the room. The closet looks a lot bigger than what you remember.
You're on the inside.
She's a fashionista.
Oh my god! I go open my closet.
I thought she was
You gotta
already
open
out of the closet.
And it is.
Oh my god! Stop it!
You gotta open the closet. Do you put down the Wix plushie?
I want to hold it.
You keep it with you. You gotta open the closet, and the closet looks to be filled with every outfit you've ever had, including the leather armor that you're currently wearing. That is seems to be just shifting between different styles.
Okay.
From armor one moment to a ball gown dress the next. And you can see a small light, sort of emanating from further within.
I feel like this is C.S. Lewis time, going into the wardrobe. Let's go towards the light. Hopefully it's not a bad light.
You push past your clothes, going in further before eventually it's just like the light is so blinding you have to close your eyes, like reach up and cover. You sort of like reach up to instinctually to cover your eyes to sort of like block out the light, and to a point where then when it gets tolerable, you find yourself at Bertha's hut.
Like outside of it, or
Just outside of Bertha's hut, and like this inside her garden with the field of flowers.
did the plushie come with me?
The plushie is with you.
Great. I go into. I don't remember exactly where it was, but where I talked with Bertha.
In Bertha's room.
Right, you,
Oh, in
Bertha's,
Bertha's room. I feel like that'd be a good place to go here.
Right. You step through the field of flowers as the wind knocks past you. You are close.
Close to
And you
what?
Open the door as it sort of squeaks.
Okay. I continue in.
Continuing in as the floorboards creak under you. You're finding you. And you open the door to Bertha's room. And you can see that it's almost exactly like you remember it. And you can see like laying down on the bed. Looks to be like a smaller version of like your wooden of your mechanical leg.
Okay.
The mechanical one or her current one?
The mechanical one.
Oh, the one that she tried to cut her leg off for.
Yeah, the one that she didn't get to use.
Mm-hmm. I kind of just
And
run
next
my
to- yeah,
finger along it. And
it's
what's next to
almost
it?
a touch. And next to it you can see a small little plushie of Bertha. Though compared to the size of Wix's plushie, it's like double the size.
She is a large lady.
Yeah.
I give it a little head pat.
Give it a little head pat and it just squeaks. It just it reaches out and the actual plushie actually like sort of like reaches out and just like pats you on the hand. And just all you hear is just "You'll be all right,
I kind of pull my hand back because I wasn't expecting it to move or to talk at me. Just like, okay.
She is weird.
Do I see anything else here?
There is not much else here you can see other than the leg, the little plushie. There is a trapdoor that you remember leading down that Bertha never showed you.
Wait, that she never showed me?
I know what's in the trapdoor. Or at least what would be. But it's probably not going to be that when you go down.
Can I go open it?
You open the trapdoor and it leads. You can see there's a ladder leading down into like a sort of root and dirt
Root
cave
cellar.
system. What you can tell,
No.
but your dark vision seems to fail you as it goes.
I
Into,
can't
as it
see?
goes into darkness. You see what starts out like is roots and dirt, but it goes like your dark vision, like at the very least, typically will let you to see like 60 feet into darkness. This goes about 5 feet before it ends in darkness.
Can I, like, touch along the wall and continue on into the darkness?
You touch along the wall, continue on into the darkness. Before eventually the wall gives way and you're just walking all alone by yourself.
So there's
Wix
nothing
plushie-
now.
Wix plushie in hand. The only thing here in this sort of environment, in this darkness, is this full moon radiating everything. And you look around now, and you can see that you're standing on a large, like, body of water. It seems endless and expansive.
Finally, a body of water that you can walk on.
I mean, I can walk on it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I should be able to walk on it. I try walking on it?
And you can walk on it.
Okay, I start walking across this body of water.
Right. Which direction do you walk?
Is there any distinction out in
The
any
only
specific
distinction is
direction?
the moon.
Can I walk towards the moon?
You can. You spend a good time walking towards the moon before eventually you come up across this island. Small, tiny, infinitesimal in the span of things, but just big enough for this table and chairs. And as you get closer, you can see sitting down, like sort of sitting on the table itself, looks to be a small plush doll of you.
Can I put the Wix doll next to it, kind of like they're holding hands?
Oh my
Absolutely.
god.
Is there anything else here other than this doll of me?
There's the table and chairs, and you look around, seeing if you can find anything else, but there is not much else. And you can see the way, you can sort of like hear the waves crashing up, and against like the small island itself, you hear what you swear to be words again. Everyone is but a lone island. And the moon guides all in the dark. However, to find yourself, you must. And then the world sort of just shakes a little bit.
Can I grab onto the table? I'm guessing it's shaking a lot.
Like a magnitude 2 earthquake.
Okay.
Like just a small rumble. Enough to disrupt the waves.
Okay. I must what?
Or shout that out. And then the shaking continues. More powerful this time. But like a magnitude 4, growing. Shaking. You hold the table in sort of places. The Wix and the Lorelei sort of shake around and fall down on their backs. And then these trees rise out from the waters around them,
Oh god.
glowing, radiant.
Okay.
No. No. No.
Uh-huh. Do they look familiar?
They look like they look like opalescent trees like the ones you saw in the Feywild.
Do they match my leg?
They do.
I'm frowning now. I have an idea of what this is, and I'm frowning real big now. I'm like,
Yep.
And as the trees rise up, you can see it looks to be a sunrise moving towards you.
Is the moon still visible?
The moon is still visible.
Can I shout out, Sahani Moonbow, I want you to guide me. I need your help. I'm new to this, but I feel like you can help me and that you actually want to help me. Please.
And as the sun grows closer, you can see sort of illuminated by it, almost like it's being cast off by this creature. The shine.
Oh, fuck.
And as it gets closer, you can feel your leg like twitching, like the pain sort of slowly building. And then you look up towards this the moon, waiting for something to happen. And as the shining orb grows ever closer, you can swear you can see the moon grow in size. Before eventually a silver ray of light strikes down between you and the Shining Lord, causing the Shining Lord to actually back off a moment as the forest sort of like starts to recede back down into the water.
So is it just like a strike of moonlight, or you said lightning? Is there
Moonlight.
anything there now?
A strike of like actual like congealed light, like sort of like a silver laser.
Like
Okay.
moonbeam.
Do I know what that is? It moonbeam? Like, would I know that?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
You've seen Moonbeam before.
Yeah.
I didn't
I
use
look
it.
up
I might have
Moonbeam,
used it
like
once.
Moonbeam, but a lot more concentrated.
I look up at the moon where it came from.
And in place of the moon, where you can see this figure of a woman dressed in a regal gown, holding a bow made of silver moonlight, posed in
Like an arrow.
like
Yeah.
posed with a silver arrow drawn. With the full moon. With Moonbow behind it, like sort of illuminating her figure.
Is it Sahani Moonbow?
You can assume so. It looks it looks exactly like the statue. This one looks exactly like the statue, and you can see she's got the bow drawn. You can see the Shining Lord retreat as the forest sinks back down beneath the waves.
Hi, Shanti.
Thank you.
The woman approaches you. Lets go of the bow and it fades off into moonlight as like drops of liquid moonlight sort of drop down and like splatter into the endless ocean.
Okay.
As she gets closer, she looks towards the two like plushes. They're like sitting on the table. And just props them up.
Thank you for saving me.
Looks towards you now, Lorelei. I would never abandon someone who would show such faith. At the very least, perhaps. I do not know which path you are to walk. I do not know which path you are to walk. You are the only one who can find it. However, I can at the very least grant you a better insight. And you can see now as she sort of like taps the plushie of you sort of like on the forehead. You can feel the tap of something on your forehead in turn, and sort of like sway a little before everything fades to black. And you are now back in the chapel.
I just fall over probably because I'm like, ugh.
Oh, you're still in sort of that sort of prayer
Okay.
like motion. Like you feel a little woozy.
Is that when we
You
were
lose your
looking
sense
at
of
her?
balance for a moment. For you, that sort of like entire interaction probably felt like it took like half an hour to an hour. Whereas everyone else, she's been praying for like 5 minutes.
So we're all just looking in her face as she opens her eyes.
You
Absolutely.
have a lion cub right next to your
A lion
hand.
cub and Snowball.
and Kat are like taking your vitals.
I just like reach up to where she touched my forehead. I'm like, what? Do I know what happened?
You have a sense. You remember everything that happened there, and now like you sort of like feel your forehead. You can still feel like you have like a slight headache.
I have a question.
I have an answer.
Does she have a crescent moon on her forehead like Sailor Moon does?
Her hair kind of curls into that sort of crescent moon shape.
Damn
Oh my
it.
god.
It doesn't work the same way.
Did something happen?
Can I tell if anything's different, or do I just have a headache?
A bit of a headache, like you're trying to process something.
Is Maya there? Do I see her?
Yeah, she's here.
I was like
I'm-
preventing them from like waking, just jostling you up.
I would never jostle her. I just want to make sure she's okay.
I'm out of it, but I'm like, Maya, do you know what happened? And I explained the whole thing that happened with all the scenes and the Shining Lord and Sahani Moonbow and touching my forehead. I'm just confused.
Oh, well. First of all, did you fall asleep?
I'm like, I don't know what happened. I wasn't here anymore. That's all I
Oh.
know.
Sounds like some
You
sort
know
of
what
bizarre
praying
vision.
is?
It
Well,
sounds,
sometimes. The
sounds like
gods,
some
they
sort
like-
of bizarre vision quest.
Sometimes the gods, they like to give us, when they have something to tell us, they sometimes make us dream things. Things
My
that we
head
need to
hurts.
see. Oh. Yeah. maybe
Aliens
it
sort of,
was
like,
more
chimed
than
up,
just a
like,
dream.
Well, Sahani Moonbow is the aspect of dreams.
What'd you say?
She's the aspect of
Sahani
dreams.
Moonbow is
Yeah.
is one of the goddesses of dreams, heavens, journeys.
Yeah, it seems that you had she gave you a little dream. Maybe she gave you something to think about, or maybe she just straight up gifted you something that you don't know what yet.
Can you tell?
That's not for me to know what's in your path. That's just something you're gonna have to figure out by yourself.
I look at Maya dead in the eyes. I'm like, I have a headache. Did she
Well?
put something inside of me?
I mean, if you
Maybe
want me to
maybe
check,
your gift was a headache.
I can check you medically if it's something you're worried about in terms of, your
I
head.
don't know. I've never had that happen before.
Here,
You've been blessed with a migraine.
can I do a
my
medicine
Yeah.
check?
You want to do a what?
Well, you know,
Medi-
Honeymoon Bow is the goddess of migraines.
Oh my god,
Medicine-
stop.
A medicine check.
That's how you know she likes you.
Go for it.
24.
Looking her over, she looks fine to you.
You're fine, so I don't think it's a normal headache. I think
Maybe your body's just not used to dreaming because you never slept before.
Yeah, Lorelai, it's less like it feels like your mind is trying to process like a lot of information. Like imagine sort of cramming as like an hour's worth of information into like 5 minutes.
I'm just confused now. I have
And-
Petwicks on
Sounds
the
like a
head.
Whatever she did, the fact that she went out of her way to contact you in your mind means that she's looking out for you. And the migraine, I'm sure it's gonna pass soon, but I think you're gonna be seeing more of whatever just happened. That could be good for you.
I don't know about that. It's possible, but I wouldn't bank on it.
Well, you're not the
People
most
talk to
religious
Gods
person,
very
honestly.
often? Is
I
that
mean-
normal?
I mean,
Oh, it is for me.
I'm pretty sure you're a special case.
Is the other person in here still? Is this normal?
And all of
like turn around.
in all of my
Uh,
travels,
Sometimes she does reach out, like through dreams and such, but she doesn't induce people into dreams. Usually.
Oh,
Okay.
Does
You
this
must be-
sound?
You must be in real need of like guidance.
Does it like sound similar to what I was experiencing in my mind palace?
Sort of
With-
similar, yes.
Okay.
okay.
I don't know.
Maybe that was her. Maybe that was the honeymoon book giving you a dream with your mom.
I guess I have some stuff to think about.
I'm
Well, you get used to it. I talk to gods all the time.
so we everybody heard what she was talking about, right?
She
What?
explained it all, yeah.
Okay, so maybe you have to confront the Shining Lord?
Oh yeah, maybe that was
I'm
her
just making
telling
a
that she's gonna be
face.
there for you. Maybe that was her way of saying that she's gonna be there for you when you kill the Shining Lord.
It says, I don't even know if you have to kill him. I think you just have to confront him. Worst
Oh, I
comes
want to
worst-
kill him.
Do you want to go to the Feywild and do that?
At the moment,
Like-
no. But at the same time,
We all know that we're gonna have to go back there at some
you can
point.
always like give the leg back, you know.
I like her leg.
Be legless?
You have another leg.
Legolas.
Oh my god! Shut up.
You have another leg. Couldn't you just replace it and give back the one that he gave you?
I thought you said that wouldn't work.
I didn't say it wouldn't work.
What we said was if you just cut off the leg, it wouldn't work because you'd still have a leg.
We said that just like having it, like and taking it off wouldn't work. But if you gave him back the wood, why wouldn't it work?
Then we just kill him.
Would he take it?
Who knows? That's the thing.
Might.
He might. If
He'll take anything if we kill him.
you know Sylvan. You could talk to him yourself this time and broker a deal yourself. But
There's
either
only
way,
one language I speak, and it's
mean-
violence.
for a
I look
cleric,
at
you're
my-
awfully
I don't-
violent.
I don't think Flint would like that because he also has a deal with him.
Flint doesn't want to kill the Shining Lord, and if Flint doesn't want to kill the Shining Lord, I don't want to kill the Shining Lord.
Well,
What if I have
gonna-
to kill the Shining Lord?
I don't think
What
you'll
if it
have.
comes to that?
Aileen sort of chirps up like, I don't think you have to kill anyone.
Like,
For the
Well,
sounds of
we
things-
had
from the
Don't
sounds of
kill
things,
Oral.
She was trying to show you the path that you were going on, like the path you'd been on, and the path ahead of you is like an open ocean. It leads anywhere, but it always
Huh.
ends in sort of. It always ends in the same sort of destination.
Ow.
it's you.
I
Well-
like that there was a fight between like the sun and the moon.
I
That was very
trust
thematic.
I trust the little pixie because she's Fae.
I mean,
I know that.
I've studied Symphony Mumbo and her lore and like everything about her for years.
it does
She's very
sound.
cryptic.
Love that.
It does sound very similar to what we were saying all along. That at the end of the day, you're you. Finding yourself is subjective. What is to say that you haven't found yourself already? You're already much stronger than you were when you started.
Maybe you just need to be confident enough to chart out your own path.
So I have to cut ties with the Shining Lord and try to.
Is
But here's
that
the
your
thing.
interpretation of it?
You don't.
No,
You do whatever
because
you
here's the
want.
thing: if we go to the Feywild to even talk to Shining Lord, let's say hypothetically, what about the Enchantress? Because she's going to be there too.
Won't be in
You
his
kill her.
domain.
I rest my lion head on your leg.
When you really think about it, if we do end up in the Feywild again, and you do end up making amends with the Shining Lord, it wouldn't hurt to have another Archfey at your side while we're trying to fight the Enchantress.
And hey, push comes to shove. I guess it seems that the Enchantress, not the Enchantress, I'm sorry. Sahani was gonna be there for you.
She got Saloon. I have Sahani Moonbow. It's quite
Yeah.
the duo.
You got quite the entourage, like with you.
Maybe
Either
you get better answers by actually visiting a shrine of hers in the Feywild.
Is there a shrine?
yes.
Can
Why
you-
wouldn't there be?
Wait, I totally
I'm-
have a Feywild map, don't I? Can I whip it out and be like, can you tell me where it is?
Well, the Feywild
I've
map
read
is
about this.
the Feywild map
Is
is the Feywild map is
Only so reliable.
No, it's only what we went to because I was the one that made it.
Well, I know, but we have a general idea of some of the areas, and I'm from the Feywild, so I feel like I could also like fill in some gaps there and be like, can you give me a general direction of where this is?
Oh, that's not loading.
Yeah, I know. I need to fix the map. Hold on.
I've
I
noticed
would
that
help
no
you, but
pictures
that's-
that were in it previously have been loading. Like anything
Yeah,
uploaded.
That's because I uploaded it to Discord because I didn't want to upload it to the Forge.
Eyes.
The
That's why.
intricacies of
That's why
Stormy
everything is broken.
are above my pay grade.
Because he was lazy.
Oh my god! Literally, I've noticed every
And
single
it's because
icon.
Discord changed their stuff so they don't access as a fucking like.
I
thing.
mean, you could have just uploaded the images. Anyway.
I could have. I was lazy.
Anyway, as he does that, I'm just going to say, either way, it seems like finding yourself is ultimately subjective, and
It'd still be nice to know
no,
where this is.
I'm just saying, finding yourself is subjective, and perhaps you are focusing too hard on the idea that you will just suddenly know. It almost feels like you keeping yourself from doing so, because when will it be enough?
I don't know.
Well, who does?
You could go on an entire adventure, you could kill Oral, and you might still feel like you haven't found yourself. It feels
I
like
just kind of shrug.
feels like something you need to look inward.
I turned back to Wix.
I have
Maybe
a
you
lot
should
of
try
things to
sleeping.
think about.
Maybe you should try sleeping more. See if it happens again.
I wasn't even sleeping.
There's probably a
Well,
chance.
you dreamed.
You can dream when you're not asleep, you know.
Can you?
Yeah.
Adrian.
I thought those weren't like mutually exclusive.
Daydreams are dreams.
I guess.
They have dream in the name.
Hmm.
There we go.
Anyway, based on this,
I'm back as Wix.
hi Wix.
You transform back to person.
I am back as Wix, yes.
I say
I
to
am
the pixie,
foiled.
that's Wix. She's a fae.
Mm,
Yeah, I know, you know that.
she's,
I know that.
I mean, technically she's a Ganassi.
No,
Aren't those fae?
No.
What?
Oh,
Oh,
just
you're
the same-
talking about me?
Yeah.
Oh, no, I'm not Faye.
Oh, cause you're weird.
What?
Being Fae doesn't mean you're weird.
Oh yeah, look at that thing. I point to the fairy.
It's just a
Yeah, no,
pixie.
she's not. She's not. She's not fake.
Oh,
Anyway,
There's like a hint of it, but I don't sense anything like that.
but look at Lorelai. She's weird.
what?
Stop being racist.
You know, you're very rude today. I think that you need to go
and
and
very faces.
I think that you need to
Yeah.
go and sit in the corner.
What do you mean?
You've been put on timeout.
Have you met any fae that isn't
Up,
weird yet?
Up, the corner.
Okay.
Just Myers goes up to the corner of this little.
Like a little sad dog. If you scolded it, goes to the corner and just sits down.
That's what
She's
happens when
she's-
you're racist.
She's sitting like she's doing like the dog, like sad, like sitting, like laying down.
Not talking to me. I ain't.
That's what happens when you're racist. You get put in the corner.
I'm not racist. It's not racism,
Racist?
you're right.
What?
If we're gonna talk about who's the weirdest here, it's you. You try to eat everything under the fucking sun.
I'm a goblin. That's my nature.
No. No. No.
It's ordained.
No.
I don't fly around.
Anyway, let Ava look at her. Let Lorelai look at her map.
Can she just
Pull up-
point it out
pull
to
up the
me?
She takes one look at the map, like, oh hey, and points out like this little blue tree on the map. This one right here.
The one that I've been looking at this entire time. The one that I wanted to go to.
This one right here. That's not where one of the temples is, but that's where I came from.
This is what Maya looked like if you.
That's where you came from?
Yeah, from Sprite Light.
So now we know
Aw,
it's Sprite Light. That's adorable.
That's why it's so tiny.
Is there a
You know
Sprite
the-
cranberry?
Oh my god, stop it.
Okay, now I
Oh,
can reveal the name. Da-da-da-da.
Do you know where the temple is?
Yeah, it's not too far. Let's see. What's the Pillars of Light? You want to go to the slumbering grounds in the Dreamlands. Over here. And she just points out towards
The Dreamlands.
is it the big pink forest?
Yep, the big pink forest.
The big
The
pink
slum-
forest.
Oh, yeah,
You
I'm
wanna
gonna
the
go to
Slumbering
Kadath?
River.
No. Little
Just-
HP Lovecraft joke for your little
Just,
fella.
just planning the second half of the campaign.
Good to know.
Now there's like 3 things that we need to do here. Jesus
We need,
Christ.
we're gonna need like a whole epilogue campaign.
Mm-hmm. That'll be
What?
another year of our lives.
Yeah.
So, I mean, if you want better answers, there's to go. But from everything you've told us, I think you're the one that should chart your own path.
I
And, like,
agree.
I mean, you need to find yourself, and nobody else is going to do that for you.
You're not wrong.
I think it's just a case of finding your confidence again. You know what we should do? And we were already going to do it. We should, while we're here, we should see if we can find any leads on where the amphitheater might be.
Yeah, there might be a
We have the-
library or something.
We have the vague idea from what?
I just realized it didn't I didn't share with the rest of you guys what I talked with.
yeah,
the
yeah,
guy.
you haven't. But
Yeah.
shh, let Catherine continue.
We have a vague idea from what as to where it could be. He said it's somewhere in that area, but we could probably pinpoint it. Otherwise, I suppose Wix could just do a flyover and look around.
I mean, I feel like we have some time here. We can go to a university or a library. Maybe they have research.
They might.
Also, I kind
Though-
of wanted to look for something.
They might.
Can I ask the fairy here? Do you know about this amphitheater?
It's a Netherese
What?
amphitheater. It's a Netherese amphitheater. It's ruins. I will say, we're not super likely to find leads from anyone that it wouldn't be inside of books, because speaking from experience, it's basically my life's work to even find it. So,
She's a fae. You don't know what she knows.
I mean, it's not in the Feywild.
I don't know shit. I mean, you want me to ask me about Sahini Mumbo, and I can tell you like 10 things.
I mean, there has to be like
What's your
something.
favorite fact about her?
A god might know.
No, what I mean is there's probably like, I don't know, something about Netherese anything. There's got to be something out there. Like,
From what I
Is there a
underst-
Netherese god?
No.
no, I mean information.
I know, but I was saying if there was a god, then we could go to like a.
No, it wouldn't be another. It wouldn't be anotherese god.
No.
They were just the same gods that there are now. It's more just a case of those things were they're not gonna have been discovered yet, so they wouldn't be in archives.
Okay, well, I still want to go to a library or something because I realize smart people might have heard of Ardare.
That said, Ardare, possibly.
Yeah.
But I don't. That feels more of a Candlekeep sort of thing.
Is it?
That tends to be where scholars like to hang out. There might be some here.
Man, why do people suck?
I just know that the largest library is residing in Candlekeep. It's where I studied.
Is there
Best
like,
place the best place if you want to find any sort of information is Candlekeep.
is there a space here that has like a library?
You probably find something. You could, if you, I don't know if it'll help, but you could probably go to the House of Knowledge.
A house of knowledge sounds promising. I mean, it's a house of knowledge.
Sure, we can head there.
What do they got there, I wonder?
Though it's probably getting a bit late.
Have we been shown our rooms?
Yes, we have. Or at least we were told about the rooms.
Yeah, we haven't been shown.
It is currently about 3 o'clock in the afternoon right now.
Yeah, we have time.
And to get down to the House of Knowledge, it would take you a couple hours.
Oh, well, then I could guess if
An
you
hour
guys are
minimum.
trying. Do you want to go to that tavern that my sister apparently is going to be at? Because I feel like that's probably going to start popping off soon. No?
I know. It's not 3. It's like more around 4. Like it's getting close to dinner.
Yeah. You guys want to go to
Sure.
that tavern?
We can go to the tavern.
By the time you get there, the sun is just starting to set. Like you're
Big
go
ass
ahead,
city.
You weren't really
Oh,
told
yeah, city.
like how to get there, so
I mean, we know where it is and we have a map.
that's true. You look at the map and you say, "Oh, there it is, Driftwood Tavern. It's down near the docks." And over the course of getting there, like navigating around, the sun is starting to set. And as you're getting there, you can see the sun sort of like is illuminating the horizon line of the water down at the docks. As let me put on some more appropriate music.
A little light-hearted tavern music. Time to get drunk and stuff, you guys.
Drunk.
This isn't it.
This is not lighthearted music.
There it is.
Oh, there we go. Okay, this is
So
fine.
I had to give it a bit.
Tavern music.
As you walk
I
down,
half
crossing
expected the
past-
taverns of
going-
Azeroth.
Going past a few like dock workers, you see docked in the actual docks of the docks.
The docks of the docks.
There are a lot more boats. It looks like there's a large sort of like a trading vessel, a few large trading vessels, a few small galleons, and a few large boats denoting of like nobility. It gives off that sort of regal air. As you're walking around, you eventually do find your way down to Driftwood Tavern, where upon immediately entering, immediately going to enter, immediately entering, you can see that this tavern itself is fairly large. There's 2 stories, and you can see like in the middle, like sort of like a sand and sort of gravel pit, where it looks to be Wix, your sister, is currently wrestling with someone, likely a dock worker. And everybody in the tavern is just cheering. Clearly there's been like someone's going around with like a hat, sort of like gathering up coins for bets. And you can see like a wrestling going around, like they're sort of pacing around one another, and then you see the man she's going up against like sort of charge towards her, and she just fucking like steps to the side, grabs his arm, twists, and throws him over her shoulder.
She's a
Like,
funky
slams her
monkey,
into the sand.
guys.
And just immediately puts him into a fucking arm lock.
Hell yeah, let's go! I go and join the crowd.
Raise your bets! Raise your bets! Go 1, 2, 3. Oh, he's tapped out. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a winner! And Wick sort of lets go of this man's arm and and stands up and has her arm raised up by what you can see now is sort of like a Goliath, who's likely acting as the referee for these fights.
Okay. I'll like try to wave at her.
Wix, that looks like your elder sister Wix, like is absolutely fucking living up this moment, and then spots you in the crowd. It's like, there she is. It's like I'll come get my winnings in a moment. Like she like quite literally swipes the bag of like gold coins for her winnings, like tucks it onto her like belt and runs towards you and just pulls you into a big hug.
I'll give her a hug back, even if it's a little awkward.
Spins you around. She's definitely like more well built than you are.
Oh
You can
my.
tell that now. Like you have a 14, she probably has like an 18.
Oh my. Alright.
So, we're here. Great.
Yeah. Sorry. We were talking with people over at the temple.
Ah, the Shard of the Moon.
Yeah.
Whatever. Yeah.
Luna.
How's that go? You got residences? You got places to go?
Yeah, we're gonna be staying there for the next couple days.
Great. Well, I'm staying around here. You just
Okay.
sort of gestures to the tavern. As you can see now that 2 more people have stepped up into this sand ring, and bets are beginning. Let's get you and your friends like a table.
Sure.
She looks around for like an empty table. There's one, just like off in the corner. This way.
I don't think I properly got to introduce them earlier, right?
We can all introduce ourselves over like a drink and maybe some grub.
Yeah, sounds fantastic.
Great. Like you're all sort of like guided off towards this table in the corner, and you're like, it's a tough squeeze for all you all to get in, but Snowball is fairly content for is just sitting under the table. Right, so these are your friends. Hi,
Yeah.
I'm Rex.
Yeah, this is Wix, my sister,
Half sister.
half sister. Didn't know until today,
Neither did I.
but it's cool. I like
You
it.
can tell she, from the smell of her, she's a little drunk.
This is Kathra. This is Flint.
Hello.
This is Ottoman. This is
Thanks, Mom.
Maya. This is
Maya's still at the
Lorelai.
church because you guys never
Hi.
picked her up. She's still like crying in the
I
corner.
thought.
Oh, we all left. Why would she not leave with us?
Because she's sad. She thinks she's did something wrong. Because she's a little dog.
We would
my
not have
God.
left her there when we were going to
She's like-
eat dinner.
No, she's like. "Oing, oing, oing,
There's no way we would have left her there when we were going to eat dinner.
oing, oing." She looks like this. Wait.
We would have dragged you along even if you were still moping.
Yep. You certainly
Here,
did not
send a picture.
articulate it, so it does not count.
Fine.
Anyway.
She found
Not-
another corner and she's sitting like the dog again.
Okay.
Starts nodding towards everybody, but lingers on Flint like, hello.
Oh. Catherine just goes wide-eyed and blinks, like she's having an out-of-body experience.
He's nice.
And you can see Flint is immediately like trying to retreat.
I just slowly turn my gaze wide-eyed and unblinking towards Flint, like I'm uncomfortable instantly.
She reaches across the table to Flint and like puts a hand on his and like, hey, you come from big boy.
She's hyperventilating.
Catherine's frown deepens.
So it's just
Oh
like,
my god.
uh,
I don't.
I'm going to look at Flint and use sending, even though he's right next to me, because I don't have message to say.
But he's right next to you. You have to say the you
I
have
can
to say the
say
message
the
out
word.
I
loud.
can whisper it under my breath. If it worked for Lorelai, it works for me.
Oh my god.
I'm just gonna look at him and say, if you want to know, let me know.
Really put it out right now.
We're gonna go to the bar and order some dinner. I'm going to grab his hand and go towards the bar.
Wait, I'm going with you. Yes. And Ottoman, it's sort of like, Ottoman sort of like scoots off to the side, like, I'll go with you. Like, and she's like, oh. Where'd you pick that
Why
up?
is this whole party's introverts?
He's Catherine's brother.
Really?
Yeah. They're not blood related. I think they're like adopted.
I was about to say, a half drow in the gymnasium.
Surprised that she clocked me as a half drow and with my horns and stuff.
The other half is halfling, probably. She thought.
I feel like most people would assume I was a tiefling.
Yeah, no, yeah, tiefling, not halfling. I'm sorry.
I'm not
No,
sure.
Yeah, that's true. Like a tiefling and a ganassi. Damn, I was about to say their parents are up to no good.
I mean, I guess, but you know, no, they got adopted by a nice lady in the woods. That's not my story to tell.
I'll have
But-
to ask the big boy about it when he gets back.
Oh. I'm glad I'm not here.
Sorry, this is not usually like this. Just the waves.
1 second, let me get rid of one of my spell slots from sending Sydney. There we go.
He sort of waves it off like, we should have told them what we wanted to order.
Oh no,
We do a
no
real
worry.
mean fish and chips here.
Oh man, that sounds great. Wonder if they goose. Probably don't have goose.
Oh, they do a mean fried chicken.
Oh,
Biscuits.
okay, alright.
They do
Anyway,
a lot of good stuff here, actually.
I'm gonna get myself a
I,
nice big turkey leg.
It's my shout. She just
Yeah.
sort of slaps the fucking coin pouch she won on the table.
how much you get?
200 gold pieces.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Just from the bets or just like a pool of.
Oh, I bet on myself.
Oh!
You're allowed to do that?
Yeah.
Oh.
Wow. You have a lot of confidence.
Oh, yeah.
Well, your money's on the line, I suppose, but I'm not there.
Your money's on the line. You gotta be confident.
Yeah. Well. Okay, well, I have a gift for you.
Oh, a gift.
Yeah, it's
Oh, I didn't get you
it's-
anything.
it's okay. It's okay. I will pull out 1.5 of the sending stones. I don't
Ooh,
I don't know.
rock.
It's a sending stone.
She sort of shakes it.
So, you use the magic in it to send a message once a day to the other person that has the other rock, and I lift up the other rock, and I was like, I have the other rock, so if you ever need it, just call me.
It's a hand.
Or if you just ever want to talk.
That was the nicest thing anyone has ever thought of.
We've known each other for a day.
I know. I just feel like we have a kinship that
Oh,
I
you do?
haven't felt in a long time.
How many meals does Ottoman eat?
At least 3.
I thought so.
Anyway,
Yeah, that's what I meant. Per meal, like how many plates of food? I'm pretty sure he has to eat more because he's a very large lad.
Anyway, just sort of shakes the rock. How's it work?
so I think did I ever use the other one? I think only Catherine used it. I think I
Only
just held on
Catherine.
to it.
You saw
Yeah,
me use it though.
I did. So I'll
Just
lift
give it a
up my
squeeze and yell into
Yeah.
it,
yell into it.
or just like talk into it.
Oh, so I should just yell into this part that looks like a mouth.
I think so. And then No, wait, no. I lift up the sending stone and I'll like lift it up to
You look,
the
you
ear.
look at the sending stone. It's like it's like a head, like with an open mouth. It's like a closed mouth, like not a closed mouth, an open mouth, on a stone.
But there's their ears. If I
There are
whisper
not
into the
ears.
ear.
They're not any ears.
Ah, damn. Yeah. I mean, you can try.
All right,
just-
I'll try it now.
Mm-hmm.
And she'll take the sending stone and squeeze it. I'll just go like, I've only known you for a day, but you're like a sister to me. And you hear that in your head and also from her.
I've only known you for a day, but I'm glad I met you. As I listen to the song.
Oh, and she pulls you into a hug.
Adorable.
Listen, I haven't had family in so long.
I mean,
She's gonna die probably.
Stop it.
at this point, Kathra alone will come back and say, "Okay, what does everybody want?"
I'll take a fish and chips.
Okay, a fish and chips.
I've had too much meat, and I'll just have like.
A water. You're having water.
Oh, I thought
have-
you would want to like drink with me.
Well, now I have to.
Oh my god. I'll get a pitcher of ale. Okay.
Yes. Make it honey mead.
We have
We
honey
have
mead
some
already.
really good stuff.
You have honey mead already?
From Good Mead, if you want some.
I don't know what that is.
It's a place that has bees. Candy for the bees.
Well, with a name like that, you can
You
only
can't
assume
have
it's
any
good.
Honey without bees.
Mhm. Candy for the bees. Anyway.
Candy for the bees.
What do you want, Maya?
I want the kid meal.
You'll
You'll eat more than a kid's meal.
I've seen you eat an entire tail. You're going to
Get
need
me
more
4
than
of
that.
them then.
No, that's ridiculous.
What do you mean?
I'm going to get you something large. You're going to get a large turkey leg.
Okay.
They do sell like ribs.
Do you want to start? You want ribs?
Give me the whole cow.
You're not getting a whole cow. I'll get you a rack
Oh.
of ribs. What do you
Okay.
want, Lorelai?
Can I have half a rack of ribs?
You can have
don't
half a
think I
rack
can
of
use-
ribs.
I don't think I can eat as much as Maya.
And what do you want, Wix?
You know what? Fish and chips sounds really good.
Okay, I
Or-
go.
Let's take the fish.
Or would you want me to get the chicken and then we can split each other's dishes? I'm looking at Wix.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. The chicken.
Okay, I've
I
written
like the
all
way
of.
you think, Wix.
I've written
I like
this,
the way you think Wix.
I've written this all down, and I'm going back, and I'm ordering it all.
Can I lean into my Wix and whisper to her, I can see the resemblance, but you're much cuter.
What if I like just sipping on water at that and I'm just like and just
I
blush?
just grin as I
Spit take.
You just steam a little bit.
That's adorable.
Dang, y'all moving fast.
I'm going to point out that Wix has not at all flirted back.
You know what? You're right.
Lorelai couldn't help herself. What can I say?
she Lorelai has kissed Wix on the cheek once today, and then she's already just said that. So like, you know, it's a cute, but also Wix is like,
Awkward.
I'm not ready for this.
Don't mind me.
Awkward. I'm going to sit at the bar next to Ottoman until the food is done. We're cuddled up.
All right, and after a while,
And I'm patting poor Flint on the back.
after a while, your food eventually is done, and the rest of your group is able to partake.
Yep, we all get together in one big table.
And Wix, you split your meals between each other.
Uh-huh.
And the fucking chicken, it's a little spicy.
That's okay. It could be spicier.
It could be spicier.
Yeah.
And Wix, your sister, says the exact same fucking thing.
It's good though. It's really good,
Yeah.
but it could
Yeah. The fish and chips, fucking delicious. Beer battered, yum.
Catherine's going to town on a massive turkey leg. It's a little
No, I want
unsightly.
ribs.
And Maya has a whole rack of ribs that are nearly as big as her.
We
absolutely.
haven't had like real tavern food since before the Dale, I'm sure.
Yep.
And even when you were at a tavern in the Dale,
It was
they were,
fish and
the
chips.
only thing they were serving was like knucklehead trout.
Yep. That's
Yeah.
all they had.
This is amazing. As I take a sip of my
A
ale.
city of industry, and you can tell in its meals
Yeah.
how well off the city is right now, especially with the Makers Fair going on. They have, at the very least, the people in this tavern have brought their fucking A game.
This
This
is
is
the
probably like the best food you've had in years.
This is the most I've eaten in the last year.
Mhm.
Yeah, actually, probably.
Mm-hmm. Ugh, I'm stuffed.
I look to Wix,
Wix looks back.
lift of a drink.
Yep. She lifts up hers and just goes, "To our fucking father."
To our fucking father, and I click
That's
it.
how he made you.
I will say Cathra will partake in a very rare glass of wine, and she will raise her glass and say, to killing Oral.
To killing Oral.
To killing Oral.
Damn, y'all are brutal.
To ending the everlasting winter.
Oh yeah,
ending
Maya says
with
like
ending
a
with
mouthful of ribs. I
Maya
was talking
clicks
to
her.
I was talking with like the high bishop, and he told me like all of what the church knows about Arl and the Furies, you know, and she just keeps it in. She just she goes through all that was talked about
Yeah.
while talking like that.
Basically, yeah, we have like a month and a half to kill Oral
Yeah,
before it gets here.
yeah. Oh, it's gonna like everybody's gonna die.
What?
We have like a month to kill Arl, or else we'll all die.
Die or like it's gonna spread here? Those are two very
It's gonna
different
spread
things.
to like a way that we can't really stop anymore, you know?
I mean, we can always stop it by
Bad.
killing her, but yeah.
Well, yeah, but
Upon-
she's gonna get stronger and stronger as his domain grows, you know, because people are gonna feel scared and shit.
Upon hearing this,
Yeah.
No pressure, by the way.
I chug the ale.
Yeah,
or
Catherine
whatever
just-
we got.
Catherine
just chug it.
Yeah, Catherine is literally doing the
slam
same
it.
thing. She just like stares, and then she just tips back her entire glass of wine, just chugging it back.
And the
I'm
church
gonna-
can't do it. The church can't do like anything to help us, by the way.
I'm gonna wave my hand and say, I'm gonna need another one, please.
I think so. Bartender, we need another pitcher.
I need a bottle of wine, please.
Oh, the High Bishop is the guy who sent Monday to like the Moonspire.
He sucks.
Just like drinking. We're drinking.
And so you spend well into nightfall drinking and just trying to forget what the
What
fuck is
is-
going on in the Dale.
What does Ottoman do when he sees drunk Cathra?
He's drinking as well.
Oh. God damn. You know it's bad if Ottoman's drinking.
Mm-hmm.
Cathra is going to
Event-
Cathra will kiss Ottoman when she's drunk.
And Ottoman, oh boy, he's drunk. He passes out.
I'm going shot for shot with my sister.
No, you can't pass
Absolutely.
out. We have
What?
to get back to the inn. I slap
What?
his cheek.
And
No,
we're
it's-
going back to the church.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Drink off with your sister.
Drink off? Okay.
Make a Constitution saving throw.
That's not gonna go well.
Oh.
Yeah, that's not gonna go well.
All right, this is gonna be a best of this is gonna be a best of 3.
Okay. Best of 3.
Let's make it a best of 5.
Okay, best of 5. Okay, let's go.
Oh yeah, she's got the first one.
Okay.
All right, you go ahead and just you're doing shots now, like one down, like oh you're already feeling a little tipsy.
I'm okay though. I have a pretty high constitution for what it's worth. It's a
Yep.
+3. It's a 16 now,
She's got one
so
ahead of you, sir.
that's not great. That's not great.
She downs the second one. Like, come on, are we sure you're related? You look a little on the edge there.
Listen,
Looking green around the gills.
I do magic. And I use druidcraft to make a little flower crown and put it on her head.
It immediately lights on fire.
Yeah, just like that.
I thought it wasn't
that's
like
cool.
hard enough to like burn stuff.
Hers is.
I mean, it
evidently.
is magical. But
Go on, roll again.
You can clearly tell when fire ganassi get drunk, they really can't control their heat.
oh no. This is probably bad then.
That must make lovemaking awkward.
That's a little
Oh my
better, but not
God.
great. No!
Yeah, nah, you
You
that,
can use a hero point if you wish.
I only have 4 left.
that is a loss, my guy.
Hey, consider the following: 15 is past the DC, so you're down 2,
Okay.
and you're down 2, tied 1.
Okay. I didn't know we were doing DCs. I thought we were just
I
doing
thought it was
roll-offs,
just
but
roll
this is
off,
fine.
yeah.
I'm fine with that. Okay.
You chug down the third shot and like you're holding on. As you can see your sister. Damn, she can hold her alcohol really well. This is water. It's for me.
Gonna have to get more mead when we go back to good mead.
Hold on. You may think this is cheating, but I feel like I need help.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cast Enhance
Honestly, I thought you were.
Cast it.
Constitution!
Honestly,
Give
I
yourself
thought you,
advantage.
I thought you were
Yes!
about to take off your circlet and let Ardnere do it.
All right.
No!
2d6 temporary hit points now, so roll 2d6. The maximum amount. You cast fucking enhance ability, bears endurance on yourself, and you can feel yourself welling as you immediately sort of digest that sort of like immediately the alcohol in your system barely feels like anything.
It's that
Go
moment
ahead,
when you're
make
about to
another
throw up.
Constitution saving throw.
That moment when you're about to throw
Advantage.
up and you're like, no, and you swallow it back down.
Yep, exactly.
Nice.
Okay!
She barely
God.
passes. You got a natural 20. Like, at this point, you're feeling actually less tipsy.
Are y'all good?
I'm great.
I've just been over here drinking water, and I'm like,
Yeah,
is
I've
this what it's
been
like when I drink?
I've been sucking down a bottle of wine, and now I'm just
All right.
on the floor patting Ottoman's face, trying to get him to get back up because we have to
The
walk
DC
back.
does get incrementally worse.
Okay.
So now the DC this time is going to be 70.
Okay.
She's down 1. She's down 2.
See, 20.
All right, you're both down 2.
It's all on this last
It's all
one.
this.
I'm still fucking drunk as shit.
Yeah, she's fucking drunk as shit too now. All right, it's all down to this. She holds up a little shot glass. Come on,
Okay. I'll just clink.
like down it. Go
Yeah.
ahead.
Natural 20!
You win.
And a 3, she passes out.
No!
I did it! Slam! Yes! And then immediately just like, thump
Oh,
onto the table.
we're gonna
I
have
cheated
to
a
carry.
little bit.
We're gonna have to carry her back now. We
Hey, at
can't-
least she's not.
Where does she live?
I don't know, which means that she's gonna have to stay with us.
She did say that she is currently bunking here at the time.
I
Yeah,
thought you
but we
said
don't know
just
what room
nearby.
she's in.
You can just ask the guy at the front.
Someone that's not
Searching-
drunk can do
searching
that.
her over, you can see that she has keys on her that do like room 5.
I could also just like try to wake her up.
I don't think you're gonna wake her up. She lost
Someone
really
carry
hard.
her?
It's gonna have to be Wix. She's the only one that can carry her.
I have a 14 strength. I could put her on my
You
shoulder.
could try splashing her with water.
Can I lead Wix and Wix to the correct room? But I can't carry her. I'm too weak. Actually, how? Wait, no. She's more than 60 pounds.
Yeah, she is.
She's all muscled.
Flint will stand up and help you carry her to her room.
Oh, that's awfully kind to you after she flirted so outwardly with you.
I'm not about to leave someone because I'm down here.
He's a gentleman.
Oh,
He's just a little
gentleman,
awkward.
you guys.
Of course he is.
Oh, you're so nice. She's kind of cute though, isn't she?
Are you trying
I
to
look
get
at Wix like,
glasses?
what?
No, I'm just saying.
Wrong words to say next to your girlfriend.
I mean, it's
That's
her
your
sister.
sister. That's why I'm like,
I'm
what?
talk-
You can say it's. I mean, if
talking
you're trying to set
about
somebody up with somebody, I can understand it. Like if you're like,
Yeah,
trying
but
to
if
hook up
everybody's
your sister.
drunk. It's fine. They don't understand.
She's so drunk right now, you
I'm
guys.
stone cold sober.
Yeah. I'm just trying to wake up Ottoman, man. I'm gonna give him a light smack on the cheek.
Listen, I'm not gonna do anything. I think she's cute. I do that. She said
just
she
say-
was cute, but I
You
was
just say
cuter.
that because she looks like you.
Yeah.
We better start heading back, honey. Come on, we gotta get up.
Alright, you sort of gets up. You're able to take her to her room and rejoin the rest of your group as you head back to the Shard of the Moon, and you're all able to turn into the mountain.
I'm gonna cuddle up with Ottoman.
Just saying, I could have used lesser restoration to cure everyone's drunkenness.
Where's the fun in that?
It's better this way. We're trying. If we went to bed sober, we would have to sit with the information that we learned.
What? That the word's gonna end in 1 half and a half, 1 and a half,
Yeah.
and everyone we love will die probably.
Do I feel bad about cheating?
I mean, that's up to
cheating?
you.
You can answer it.
Wait, what?
Wix cheated. Wix used a spell to drink her sister on the
Oh.
table.
Oh, okay, okay.
That
But
type
she-
of, me and Miki were like, what type of cheating are you talking about?
What are you talking about?
What kind of cheating would I
It
be
is-
doing
it is
other than cheating at a
absolutely-
game?
It is absolutely cheating. I'm gonna wake up and
Doesn't have to know.
Ottoman's bear hug and give him smooches. Still a little tipsy. I drink a lot. I don't drink at all usually, so I'm a featherweight.
And with that, I believe that's a good point to end it.
We only have to be here one more day and then we're going back.
And we're not
That's
going to
the
be here
interaction.
for another month.
I really wanted to get back today. That's a shame because I really wanted to see what happened when we go back.
I'm so sorry. I was not expecting to have a fucking dream sequence.
A vision quest.
Oz, why did I have a vision quest all of a sudden?
I think you needed it.
I needed it? Okay.
Yeah,
You're still
It's
having.
fine.
You're still.
you can
having
always
trouble.
use a little bit of a dream quest.
It's fine.
I'm just
Little
really
dream
looking
fire.
forward to seeing what happens when you get back. Smile.
What the fuck is that supposed to mean?
Oh, nothing.
The recap of 1 month from now is gonna be awesome.
Did you forget about my cryptic thing that I did that I didn't tell you what it was and I refused to?
I don't know what it is. You just told me it's
Exactly.
cryptic. That's why I'm
Yeah.
like, what did you do? Because I don't know what you did. You won't tell me.
You still don't get to know, but Wix knows. Liz knows.
Yep. Liz knows. Wix doesn't know.
Liz
I hate
knows.
this.
Liz knows. I
Does
can't
Wix
wait.
know?
No, Wix doesn't know.
Okay, that's.
I don't think so.
Wix doesn't know, but Liz
I don't
knows.
think
Liz
so.
knows.
Yeah, Liz knows.
At this point, Catherine might have forgotten.
No, I feel like it wasn't it just yesterday.
It was 2 days ago, and she got very drunk last night.
Well, if we're talking about us waking up right now, then yeah, it would have
Yeah.
been 2 days ago.
Mhm.
Anyway,
Anyway,
It was the first night at Bertha's.
that's what I'm saying.
I would have been fine to go for a little longer.
yeah, but that's okay. It
Oz
wasn't a
is-
bad ending point. point.
Oz is distracted right now, so he's not even listening to us.
It wasn't a bad ending point,
No,
and
it's not
I'm
a bad
sure
ending point.
I'm sure Ava wants to go hang out with Phil.
It's the calm before the
Yeah.
next storm
course
because
I
we already
do.
had so many storms.
Wants to go hang out with Vil, even though she's gonna be hanging out with Vil for the next like 2 weeks.
No, I already did that. Though I'm gonna
Oh.
actually. I'm leaving on Tuesday to go see him for 5 days.
Yeah, exactly.
Teehee.
It's
I
so-
get to
wish
go
I could
see
do
his
that.
mom.
Wait, what are you talking about? You're coming here on the 18th. You
Yeah,
are.
I wish I could do it more often.
Yeah.
This was not planned to be this often. It's his mom was like, "Oh, I'd like to meet you," and I'm like, "Okay, it's fine."
Yeah, Oz
It's getting pretty serious.
Oz can barely come like once a year. It sucks. You do not understand the price of the tickets. Like
Okay,
what?
out of context,
pretty
he could only
expensive.
come once a year.
Oh my god.
Just
sh-
have
Oh my god. Anyway, he can only travel
load,
to
I'll
the
tell you
United. Shut the fuck up. He can only travel to the United States like once a year because like the tickets were like thousands of dollars.
$4,000.
Yeah,
It's like
4,000.
4,000. Yeah.
4,000
Sweet
fucking
Jesus.
dollars just to get here for 2 weeks because his job won't let him take his time off away from the like winter holidays.
Ew.
Sounds about right.
Specifically, I'm required to take the majority of my leave during like the Christmas break.
And there's no way in hell that I'm going to have him travel to me over Christmas. It would cost like way more and it would be way more hectic. Awful idea.
Snow.
And yeah, the snow.
Yeah, I live in a fucking cesspit when it comes to snow. It's like -20 here sometimes. Awful idea.
Ew.
Yeah, it's because I live in a valley.
Oh, Wix, did you see the doll?
Yeah, you drew a doll version of Wix.
Wait, really?
The one from the dream
Yeah.
It's
sequence.
above the puppy.
Oh, it's so cute.
Little doll wicks.
You didn't draw the Lorelei.
I was distracted.
On the bright side, Oz will be streaming with me a little bit. It'll be cute. We get to play games
Aw.
together in couch co-op. It's gonna be fun.
That'll be nice.
He can cuddle up in my bed with me and we can play games.
We're gonna play Snippet Clips.
Yeah.
Nice.
And Captain Toad Treasure Tracker.
Yeah.
But yeah, we might be able to have a session if we do it on not a Friday. If it's like
We'll have
figure it
to
out.
see.
any other day of the week.
You know what's
We could
funny?
we could try Thursday next week.
Some stuff.
I
wasn't
won't
happened
be
and
in town then.
I wasn't talking about that. I was talking about while you were here.
Oh, true.
Like we can do any day that isn't on a Friday as long as it's like in that span when you're here. Because you can just go in the living room and DM from there on the second computer.
I mean, if that's something you want to do,
We could try.
I wouldn't mind.
I wouldn't be opposed to it. I'm not in school at the moment, so
As long as it's not when I'm out of town, I'm fine with it.
Yeah, I think that we might be able to
figure it
manage one session. We'll see. We'll see. Until then,
I
let
was
me
saying,
go lay it out.
some stuff happened, and I almost had to go on a cruise.
What?
And I was like, already like planning my expenses, and I was gonna buy like the internet package so I could D&D while in the
Aw.
cruise.
Oh my
Aw.
goodness.
Oh my god.
I was gonna use I was gonna have to use my iPad, and then I was just gonna be like, oh yeah, I'm in my fucking cabin right now.
I mean, if that's how it goes, that's how it goes, man.
It would have been like 2 sessions while in the cruise.
I love the commitment.
Samesies.
It was gonna be so
It
expensive.
is
like,
truly
with the internet
dedication.
package. I know the internet was probably gonna be dog shit, and it was so expensive.
Let's see. Who will I raid today? I don't know. I hate raiding people.
Just pick someone.
I have choice paralysis.
I'll pick someone for you.
Thank you.
Demon Queen Vivi.
I need you to paste it to me.
Hold on. I'll choose someone else.
I will still need you to paste them for me.
That's fair.
Regardless.
Okay, I'm sending it to you now. There you go, read them.
I'm not rating myself! Motherfucker. You're not helping with the choice paralysis issue. Anyway, I'm just gonna pick a random person.
Okay. Here.
Oh. I rated them last.
Okay, I'll choose someone else.
Ah! Pain!
God. I hope you all have a good night.
Alright,
Good night,
take care.
Ava. Have fun.
Bye.
Bye bye. Bye everybody.
Bye.
Bye. Okay. Good night.
Good night.
Bye.
Have a good night.
You too. Bye
Have a
bye.
bad mold.
Wow.
As in, have the mold
Wow.
bad.
Get rid of that bad
Mold
mold.
should have a bad time.
We will. Eventually. It'll be a little
Okay.
bit, but you know. Bye.
Bye.
Us,
Soon to be none.
One.
No, soon to be none because we'll still be together, but they're not gonna be here. Say goodbye.
Oh.
He just left me. Anyway, take care, everybody. Bye. I'll see you tomorrow. I don't know with what. I might not stream Sunday because like I have to do family stuff, but I'll stream tomorrow either way. Take care, everybody. Bye. Bye. Bye.
Bye, everybody.